Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing today? I just came back from the gym. I'm fucking sweating, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, but it's okay. It's fine, bro. It's completely fine. Hi, go. What's up, Eras? What's up, Warquest? Hello, Bacon, Dens, Dot, Target, Choker. Already enemies. Two nerfed, Z Loudies, of course. How are you guys doing today? How are you guys doing today? Vibing as well, vibing Vex. What's up, you Brazilian tart? Enemy funds, I'm doing amazing, bro. I'm doing amazing. What about you guys? What about you? Hola, Biscuitify. I heard a little birdie Biscuit told me that your horde has been doing well. Give it up for Biscuit. You always make the best investing decisions. Absolutely, bro, absolutely. Also, congratulations on the thing that I don't know if you want me to tell people, but congratulations on the item that you got, okay? Hey, Pedro. Hello, Elliot. How you doing, man? There we go. DM'd you an album. Did you see it? Don't worry, bro. I always check DMs, okay? And if I didn't yet, don't worry, I will, okay? I will. Don't worry. You can't, don't worry. My friends, Biscuitify here on the stream, the moderator, he got, guys, Deadly Dark Dominus. He paid $55,000 for a copy of Deadly Dark Dominus. Can you guys believe it? It's kind of crazy, bro. It's honestly kind of crazy. Is this pre-recorded? Nuh-uh. It isn't. It isn't. Yeah, $55,000, guys. Can you guys believe it? Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Absolutely. Yeah. 55,000. Can you guys believe it? I'm joking, guys. I'm joking. Okay, I'm joking. I don't know how much he got it for. He didn't tell me. All he told me is that he got the Dominus, okay? I don't really know how much those have been going for, so yeah, you know. Anyways, guys, Orca sells it for $100. I know. I bought mine with him. You know, which is really cool. Hold on a second. Let me go over here to Rare Lounge. Hi, guys. There we go. I just self-plugged. Now, I am streaming at this very time here because I believe it's like a good time for both Europe and also the US. I'm pretty sure it's like 3 p.m. in the US, and it's probably not that late in Europe either. Is that correct? Am I right or am I wrong? I want you guys to tell me, what time is it for you guys? Is it late? Is it early? I'm trying to find like the best time to stream so I can make all of you guys happy. It's 10:38 p.m. in EU, 11:38. Okay. Late, my goat. Yo, what's up, Devi? What's up, dude? How you doing? 10:30 in Germany. 10:38. Wow, so it's like basically nighttime for Europe. That's kind of crazy, yeah. 3:38. Yeah, so you live in the US. Okay. So maybe if I streamed it like 1 hour earlier, it would be like perfect for both the US and both Europe, I believe, right? I feel like that would be kind of like the perfect combo, you know, the perfect time actually. Hey, Pedro, I'm new here. Hello, Not in Blazes. How are you doing, my friend? How are you doing? You're not new here. I know you're not new here, okay? I know. 4:38 p.m. 4:38? Where do you live? Yes. Around 9 for Europe would be amazing. So around 1.5 hours earlier. Yeah. I feel like that's kind of a good balance. Just because the time zones are so far off from each other. So, yeah. Canada? Okay. Fake. King 276710. Yes, hello King Vincent. How you doing, man? Anyways, let's see here. How is MC? How has Midnight Commando? Is it doing good? Because honestly, I'm looking for upgrades. This could actually be like maybe a good trade. Dual Monster X's? No, thank you, bro. I'm good. Okay. Thank you, bro. Thank you, though. Thank you. Okay. No, thank you. Proxilic. No, thank you. Okay, I'm good. I am absolutely good, my friend. Maybe your entire inventory. Okay, for one copy. Of course, for one copy, but yeah. Do you trade your Sparkle Gears? I'm trading everything. Everything in my inventory is for trade. For the right time. Okay. It's 11:39 for me. Okay. Okay. Anyways. Let's go. Oh. Wait. Thank you, I watch right now. Thank you. So, 3 ads. Sorry, I am not. Wait, sorry, I can't control the ads. at the beginning of the stream. I already make my streams adless, so if ads are popping up, something is wrong, because I do not allow ads in my streams. So yeah, you know. Thoughts on the smaller crystal circles like PCC? You know, I'm from a place where you can't really where you can't really talk about PCC. Sorry, man. Anyways, I watch. Let's fucking go, Pensteel. Pensteel, this guy over here, Pensteel. I fucking love you. I don't know if you're watching the stream right now, Pensteel, but thank you so much for the $50 that day. I fucking love you, Pensteel. Genuinely, bro. Thank you so much. Highly wanted better. Ark, this is for you, Ark, okay? Anyways, W Picture for not allowing ads on like a certain streamer. I mean, like, the reason I don't allow ads is just because, like, you guys are generous to the point where you guys, like, give me donations and stuff, which, thank you guys very much. Thank you guys, genuinely, thank you so much. You guys make all of this YouTube stuff possible, so, you know. Pensteel Rich, Pensteel in Blazes. I don't know if you knew. Hold on a second, let me show you. Pensteel is the ex-owner of, I believe, one of these copies. Absolute Flame, no, not this one, but I believe this one then. No? Wait, which one then? Then it has to be this one, right? Yeah, pretty sure it's this one. Yeah. Hold on a second. Where's Pensteel? Right here. He owned the Hooded Fire Lord, and then he traded it off. Now he owns all of these. So honestly, kind of a cool inventory, you know? You're just a chill guy, which we love. I love you too, my friend. I love you too, okay? I love you guys as well, okay? Ads are made for daddy money anyway. That's what I thought. I mean, there are already ads in my videos. Of course, I will enable ads in my videos, because otherwise, I believe YouTube also doesn't really recommend the videos, because, you know, at the end of the day, they wouldn't really earn money from the video, so, yeah. Why do I get ads every 1/4 an hour when I watch you? My streams or my videos? Because that's very weird then. That is very weird, because I do not allow ads in my streams. I don't allow ads because, as I said, you know, people donate and stuff, which I'm very thankful. Once again, thank you guys very much. But yeah, like, ads shouldn't really show up. I don't really know. I'm back. I had to finish off my Better Call Saul episode. Let's go, bro. Have you ever watched Breaking Bad? A lot of people say that Breaking Bad is a very, very nice series. And I just wanted somebody to, like, confirm, you know? So, like, because I really wanna watch it. People, I often hear people saying that it's, like, the best TV show of all time, the best series of all time. Better Call Saul is a prequel to Breaking Bad. Really? Damn. Go watch The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead, it's way too long. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's way too long. I would, but, like, it's so fucking long, bro. I'm pretty sure the longest series I've ever watched was The Mentalist. Loki, I'm preferring Saul at the moment because it's a prequel and sequel to an extent. I see. That's actually very interesting. I had absolutely no idea. I knew that both of them were very, like, equally regarded as, like, some of the best series, but I didn't really know that they were connected. What about Prison Break? Never heard of that series. Prison Break? Not really sure. I've actually started watching that with some friends. It's actually good, really good. I didn't think it would be as good as it was. Wow. Prison Break, Walking Dead, Breaking Bad are the top 3. Wow. Have any of you guys ever watched Mentalist? I really want to know, because my girlfriend, she really dislikes The Mentalist, but I honestly really like the series. I really like the series. I just want to know an opinion from somebody else who did. I don't know if anybody else did here, but yeah. 6969, dude, I am resisting the urge to not create another trade ad, because this is just so legendary, bro. I don't know what is going to make me create another trade ad, but God, bro, I don't know. I did a little, and what did you think about it, Alibi? Hello, Celeste, how you doing? But yeah, no, I never really heard about Prison Break. Prison Break, I assume it's about escaping prison. I could be wrong, but I don't really know. Yeah? Dude, today, here in Brazil, it's a holiday, and, wow, bro, the gym was fucking packed. It was fucking crazy. You got, like, the least streamer-friendly inventory. I know. I know, bro. Thanks for pointing it out, but yeah. Noti, the mental plays were pretty good. Elby, I mean, one piece of criticism that I do actually agree with is that, you know, the mental plays, they ended up getting very repetitive. Because I assume you didn't really watch through the whole series. It ends up getting very repetitive because there really isn't ever any, like, you know, new stuff. There really isn't any new stuff, so I don't really know. Should I just take this? I mean, this is a free upgrade. How is Midnight Commando doing? Hold on a second. Let me check the proofs. 20k OP. Wow, as recently as yesterday? I mean, honestly, I mean, yeah, okay. I'm gonna take this. There you go. Listen, guys, I'm not gonna answer the questions that you guys are asking me in chat, okay? But please ask me, like, less controversial questions, okay, please. That sort of Intelegon, I don't know if I would overpay for gears right now. You know, I don't know if I'm in a position of overpaying for anything right now. I would much rather downgrade, you know? I got a genuine question for you. Do you think the 20% discount on small limiteds might make it harder to upgrade for bigger items, or the reverse or the inverse? Internacional, so Colorado. Anyways, I don't think it's gonna be harder. It's just that, you know, all of them are going to raise like 10 to 15%. I don't really know if you watch my video. Alibi, my friend, I just posted a video talking about this Roblox Plus thing. So if you wanna watch it, you know, let me know, okay? But yeah, I don't think it's gonna be harder to upgrade now. It's just that, you know, all of these items, they're gonna get more expensive, but it's not necessarily gonna be harder. Unless, of course, somebody who doesn't have any items, they decide to, you know, start trading. Of course, it'll be harder because the items will be more expensive. So the entry barrier will be like 20% or 15% higher. But I don't think it's gonna be, like, harder. I don't really know. If they ever remove the paywall for trading, do you think the main items will lose a lot of value? Yes, but I believe that is a good thing. I believe that is a good thing. I definitely believe that's a good thing. Because if you go over here, look, let's go. Most available copies. If you really think about it, let's look over here, the tickets tie. 8,000 premium copies. If they remove the paywall for trading, there would be 1,800,000 new copies up for grabs. Just because the paywall would be removed, you know? So yeah. Do you have a Roblox tattoo? I have 3. I have the Roblox logo, the Red Cliff tattoo, and the spawn symbol over here on my arm. So that's really cool, you know? So is USD buying going to blow up now? It's already been blowing up, you know? I think it will, because items 1 million plus won't get a discount, so the items at 1 million plus will be worth more than 999k. That is true. That is true. Actually, Biscuit, that is actually a very good, like, rationale, you know? That's actually kind of valid. Like, I could see items very near the 1 million barrier also inflating, because theoretically speaking, Robux will also technically be kind of like less worth than it used to be before, since, you know, 20% discount. I don't really know. When is BVB getting a tattoo? So whenever somebody, listen, bro, donate me $10,000, I'll tattoo Baron von Bot. How about that? Shaq getting 1.4 mil circ would be crazy. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Arguably, removing the paywall for trading would bring way more activity. Absolutely. What is paywall? What is the paywall? You know, the premium subscription. You need to pay to be able to trade, you know? So, yeah. I feel like people will see lower items as less valuable because you can get them for cheaper. That's gonna happen to every item, though. If you really think about it, hold on a second. Let's see. Most available copies. Let's go for 8 BRC. Ladies and gentlemen, there are 251,000 total copies of 8-bit Royal Crown, and only 23,000 are premium. We would have 10 times more circulation for the 8-bit Royal Crown, just overnight, if they ended up deciding to remove the paywall. Which is kind of crazy. Which is honestly kind of crazy, but yeah. Time to tell Roblox to make blue clockwork shades to keep milking clockwork set. Exactly, bro. Exactly, let's fucking go. It's actually, one thing that does quite confuse me a little is that there are no blue or red or purple clockwork shades. So I don't really know. Pedro, please, how do I buy your merch? Hey, send donations, bro. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. What are your thoughts on the Crystal Circlet series? Why are so many people asking me about the Circlet series, bro? That's low-key kind of pissing me off a little. With all due respect, of course, but I don't know. Imagine they remove both the paywall and holding. Trading will be on steroids. Imagine, bro. No, but holding is not going anywhere, unfortunately, but yeah. Surprised they haven't made a rainbow clockwork. Dude, I mean, no, Alibi, not dude. Alibi, sorry, you are a woman. I apologize, okay? Alibi, my female friend. You know, they could have made a rainbow sparkle time fedora, which is very unfortunate they didn't. Rainbow sparkle time fedora would have been so extraordinarily amazing, bro. Like, damn, would have been so nice. When is the next video dropping? Said this week. This week, yeah. There's red clockwork shades, edge clockwork shades. No. Those don't count. I'm talking about some real shit, you know. Talking about the real deal. You know what I mean? Think 8 BRC gonna raise? I don't really know. I don't trade the man. My bad, bro. Are people selling Robux for USD going to bypass the new update by easily selling Robux? USD selling Robux will definitely be easier with this update. Assuming there is no daily limit. Listen, I wanted to ask you guys, considering this new Roblox Plus feature, which is, you know, transferring Roblox from one person to another with no fees, do you guys think there will be a daily limit to how much Robux you can transfer, or will it be completely limitless? Do you think Roblox will ever make an on-site marketplace for limiteds? I don't think so, because that would need like so much legal preparation, like so much legal preparation. So I don't really know. I don't think that's ever gonna happen, unfortunately. But yeah, I think so. Limit, I imagine. But how much? A limit of probably 100k. Interesting. Set up TTS donations with that. If there is a plugin for me to do that, I would. I actually would. 10k per week? You think so, Alibi? 10k a week would be kind of extreme, I think. 5k max in a week until you can do it again. Wow, you guys are being very extreme, but honestly, I could see it. Do you think a Rainbow Sparkle Time Fedora would be worth more than Red? No, not quite, but it would be worth a lot. Not more than Red or like Midnight Blue, though. If Plus user can transfer without fees, does that remove trade fees? Don't think so. Don't really think so. But it's because, like, look, there is a difference between trading Robux and also this transferring Robux thing. Transferring Robux is meant to be from friend to friend. It's not about a trading feature, because you can very easily scam people. You know, you can very easily scam people through that method. If you pay the 30% fee on trading, you are guaranteed to at least receive the Robux. You know, like, let's say, look, this trade with the developer of Murderers vs. Sheriffs. This guy, he gave me 3,111 Robux, but this was guaranteed. This was guaranteed in my account. He could have just told me, hey, I'll send you the Robux later, and he could have just never sent me it. I'm not saying that this developer would have done this, but I'm just saying it could happen, you know. And with trading, it wouldn't. You pay 30% tax, but at least you are 100% guaranteed to get it. So there's a massive difference. I believe so. People gonna exit Robux and transfer to me instead of fee. Exactly, bro. Exactly. You know. So yeah, I don't really know. How many copies do you think white gold wings have? Probably over like 2,000. You know, if they consider how long you'd have to be friended with somebody to transfer, honestly, not a bad idea. Not a bad idea, yeah. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. That would be kind of nice, I feel. You know, you could personally set your own limit or something, like the length. I don't really know. How do you think this update will affect Please Donate? I've seen a lot of talk about that, but I personally think that it's not gonna affect Please Donate that much. Do you know why? Because people really like the clout of having the donated thing, you know, the donated status in Please Donate. Whether you want it or not, Please Donate has kind of become like a staple of, you know, donation donation games and stuff. So for you to have like a high donation count in Please Donate, that's kind of, you know, like clout in a way. I don't really know. Please Donate is a LARP and status hangout. Kind of, in a way, yeah, in a way. So like, I don't think it's gonna affect that much, you know? So I don't really know. You don't donate for being generous, it's for the number. That doesn't apply to everybody. A lot of people, like in my chat and stuff, like people like Alibi, Alan, pretty sure Biscuit as well, 70KW. I can name a ton of people, Tap as well. I don't think they were donating for the clout. They were donating genuinely out of generosity. But a lot of people donate solely for the clout. That is undeniable. You know? So I don't really know. How would you feel if Roblox had a tiered subscription service where a higher tier would get rid of the holding period? I would absolutely not mind subscribing to that tier. Like, genuinely. I definitely wouldn't mind. You know? Please Donate is one of the worst games to find genuine friends. Exactly, Alibi. You probably know that. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it was you who told me, but I had somebody to tell me who told me that they were just being used by people from Please Donate. So yeah, they never removing hold. Yo, gotta start fantasizing. Yeah, I know. But yeah, it's kind of sad though. It's kind of sad. I'm being used 100%. Yeah, for sure. You know, of course I say like, oh guys, please donate to me, like as a joke. And of course I'll be very happy if you guys actually donate to me. But you guys don't have to donate to me. You know, like I'm happy with your company, guys. I love you guys. Okay, I love you. But anyways, do you still think my 1K Robux model update is out? If you remain subscribed to Premium, yes. If you choose to move to Roblox Plus, then you know. I ain't donating you shit. Hey, I'm never forgetting the $10 that you donated me, that you donated me, OTDS. But yeah, anyways. Is the leaf on your shirt weed? No, I don't think so. It's just like a regular leaf. I've had this shirt, I've had this tank top ever since I was like 13, I believe. When you're going above 10 mil, Alibi, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Alibi. I promise I'm trying. I promise I'm trying. How'd you get all your Robux? Most of it was from translation commissions. You know, time for a weed break. What do you think is the best limit for good starting? How much budget? 100k. 100k plus. So yeah, you know. Anyways. I didn't donate $10 as you did. I remember. Take a look at the faces category rolling ones and go until you see face under 20k, and which ones do you see could get devalued because of the demand loss? None. I don't think any of them are getting devalued. Maybe the winks if they actually go below the valuing threshold, but other than that, yeah. I remember the old days of Please Donate, where if you wore a Dominus, everyone in the server would swarm you asking for Robux. It's funny because if you go to a few Please Donate servers, and you just like donate somebody 10 Robux, people will swarm you. It's really funny. It's very funny, genuinely. Is the same now? Exactly, bro. Exactly. I don't know if you remember, Biscuit. Eu te conheço? Cara, eu ia perguntar, Pedro. Manda lá no Alcoólicos Anônimos, mano. Tu e o Ramon não querem vir aqui em casa hoje à noite, mano? Sem brincadeira, cara. Daqui tipo 1h30, cara. A gente come uma pizza, tá ligado? Anyways. I don't know if you remember, Biscuit. Back when the guy who starts with N didn't really hate me. He gave me a 100,000 Robux donation. And he managed to bring so many kids to my stream just begging for Robux. It was so funny. It was so funny. But anyways, it kind of still happened, not gonna lie, but how it's mostly horn, or if you donate, or if you have stats. Wait. Nowadays, anything will make you swarmed. Yeah, exactly. I watched the CSGO videos you played with this guy. You sound exactly the same but high-pitched. No. There we go. Okay, hold on a second. There we go. Okay. SE is under its original sale price. Oh my god, bro. Are you fucking serious? Are you actually fucking serious? Oh my god, it is. Macaroni cheese, 41,994. Wow. Pedro, love CSGO. I remember him doing the case he got gifted. Yes. That was not CSGO. That was, the cases that I got gifted, it was, oh, what's the name of the game? You know, Criminality, yeah. Do you think the black market gives a lot of value to Roblox trading? Yes. The entire big economy is dictated by the value of cryptocurrencies. Since cryptocurrencies are hella down, then limiteds are also hella down. You know? So, you did actual CSGO chases. Oh, yeah. I remember that, yeah. Oh, yes, I'm pretty sure somebody donated so I opened cases, right? That was honestly kind of funny. I would love to do it again, honestly. Items are shit right now on the BM. Yes, exactly, bro. Items have gone to shit. Like, I see a few items worth like 5 million that can't even sell properly for like $25,000. You know? Y'all heard him, donate him to gamble more. Yes, exactly, guys. If you guys want me to gamble, send donations, guys. Do you think it could be smart to grab stuff like Master and RV in that range in case crypto recovers then? I believe it would, yes. Especially if you are like a long-term holder. If you are a short-term holder, then don't even think about it. But if you are in for the long run, then just do so right now. Like, it's generally the best opportunity right now for you to get big items. Just because all of them are shit. No, be like me and buy TDD. Let's fucking go, bro. Let's fucking go. GG's, bro. GG's. Also, listen, Biscuit, are you still going after more Blue Clockworks headphones, or are you going to stop hoarding them? When you value luck, oh, the Irish? Never, bro. It's never happening. Should I invest in phase, or do they... No, are they gonna drop more? I think they're gonna drop more. Because I don't think Roblox is gonna bother to fix these phases. At least not right now. Would Gold King of the Night be a good investment? I think every single Queen of the Night or King of the Night is a good investment in the long run. But like, if you want like near immediate profit, then no. I don't know. I want to get the 100, but I'm having absolutely zero luck downgrading Red Ref and Bozy. Dude, I understand you. Biscuit, trust me, I do understand you. I've been trying to downgrade this cat thing here, and it's just impossible. It's genuinely just impossible, bro. Like, the demand for rares has just gone down so much. Every single item is doing bad right now. You know? Opportunity counter trades. Who are you here? What's your user? Bastet, the lolly is 7700 item. Oh my fucking god, bro. Why don't you trade the man? Page and the man in the same sentence. Hey, you don't really know me, bro. You don't know me, okay? I nearly managed to trade off Bose yesterday for harm, but Nate bashed it, so I lost. Dude, do you understand why I'm not talking to him, bro? It's just kind of funny. I don't know if Nate is watching right now, but 1 week he's like, oh, I hate Pedro. You cannot mention Pedro near me. And then the next day he's like, hey Pedro, take $100. I'm like, what is happening, bro? I genuinely think he's like bipolar. Not in a bad way or anything, but I genuinely think he's bipolar. Like, actually. The man is doing horrible as well. Everything is doing bad besides like a very few select semi-rares. Because some semi-rares are hella shit. You know? What's the shittiest, cheapest rare right now? Shittiest, cheapest? By Horned Warrior. Oh my fucking god, Oracle, what's up? What's up, dude? Blue Clock reference, exactly, bro. Exactly. Yay by yay reference, exactly, bro. What is that? Bully, Kanye West reference. I saw someone in Broly, if you ever they say Blue Clock reference is semi because it's under. You see what's happening to this new generation of traders, bro? Semi-rare. You know what I mean? Semi-rare. Look, bro. I'm pretty sure the cheapest rare that you can get right now would probably be like Undead Prince Robot. Or Enfrowned. Like, overpay wise. Because this is getting 500,000 flat. So maybe you can get this. You know, probably. Semi-rares are not real. I think semi-rares are real. I think it's a valid term. New gen for real. UPR wants a lot. Then I know this is getting like 1 million. This I have no clue. Fuck, man. It's probably enthroned. It's probably enthroned. Rares under 1 minute that look good. Hey, Alibi, I got you. I got you, Alibi. I got you. Is Pixel Maker the cheapest? No. Demi Rare Appreciation Club, where you at? Oh my god, bro. God, dude. Why are you not wearing a shirt? I'm wearing a shirt right now, bro. You want me to take off my shirt? Hey, Loti, bro. Give me like, give me like a few bucks. I'll take off my shirt right now. I'll remain shirtless. No, I was gonna say for the rest of the stream, but no, I'd be kind of shy. Sorry, don't trade for project. Take care of what you say, Alibi. Look at me. I am the captain here, okay? Is Spartan still banned or is he private? Banned. Show good looking rares. I'm one of a kind. I'm rare. You see? You know, sorry, my bad. I'm never doing that again. I promise. I promise I am never doing that again. Baron von Bot, you see? Hi! You see? Baron von Bot, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Zesty. My bad, bro. Yeah, exactly, Misty. Exactly, bro. Chud Maxi. Chud Maxi. Most good looking rares are only like 2 million plus at this point. Let's take a look here. Let's take a look. Hold on a second. Categories. Look. Let's take a look. Which rares from this page would you guys consider to be good looking? Specifically from this page. From this one page. So from 100,000 up to 460,000. Do you like Argentina? There you go. Undead Prince. No, bro. Onyx. Onyx is cool. Yeah, I like Onyx. I like Onyx. Circlets. This one looks like shit. Magenta looks cool. Looks pretty cool. I told Hailey about DDD for 40k. He started shitting on me, and then I donated him to check my inventory. He told me it was garbage. He's so rude. What the fuck, dude? Damn, bro. He didn't even say he was, like, kidding or something? Code Laika, bruh? AGB, hey, I fuck with that answer, bro. I fuck with that answer. Cleo's. Yes, exactly, Elliot. Exactly. VB. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say VB is cool looking. AGB is cool looking. Glorious Blue Party Queen is cool looking. Deserve hate if you bought DDD for 40k. He didn't. I think so at least. Did you? Did you, Biscuit? A date? Fuck you, OTDS. Fuck you, dude. Oh my god, bro. Oh, god, bro. Oh my fucking god. BVB, of course. We cannot forget about this one. But yeah, let's take a look here. Page number 2, guys. Only paid 30k. Hey, that's what I'm saying, bro. GG's. Good deal. Okay, guys. Page number 2. Which rares from this page do you guys find to be good looking? Let me move the chat here just for a while. There we go. There you go. From this page, specifically. No, Frogger. No. Your opinion doesn't count. Frogger. David, your opinion also doesn't count. Galaxy Emperor, I agree. Enthrone is cool. Bro said AOP. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Look. Bright Eyes of Ender Egg, I'm a fan. Enthrone is cool. Glorious Purple, I kind of like. Not that much. Galaxy Emperor. Real Ice Cold Stunners, I like. And then Red Ref, kinda. The rest, I could care less about them. Well, Robber Baron is cool as well. I almost completely forgot. Robber Baron is super cool as well. Robber Baron is really nice. I really like it. G is so cool. I agree, Stitty. I agree, Stibbity Paws. Immortal. Let's go. Next page, guys. Let's go. We're going up until 2 million here. Up until 2 million, okay? Look. Let's take a look here. What do you guys think about these? Mags, okay. Despite being the pedophile glasses, I like Mags. It's a cool looking pair of shades. I like Mags. I like Amethyst, Roman, Amethyst, yeah, Amethyst Periastron. This one is really nice. VW, absolutely, really cool. Bonum, yeah, I'm not too much of a fan of Bonum, I'm gonna be honest with you. British Sports Fave, no I don't, bro, come on. FC, oh no, FC is cool. Fire Crown I rock with. Can I be honest with you? Whoever said that only rares worth over 2 million are good looking, you're low-key wrong. Because a good handful of these are actually very good looking. You know? They're actually very good looking. Especially like Kappa, Mags, Ornit. Ornit is cool. Ornit is cool. Voidwrath, Steampunks as well is kind of cool. And Humed is also kind of cool. Let's go to the next page. Next page, guys. Ooh! Let's take a look here, guys. Let's take a look here. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. What you guys think about this page? What you guys think about this page? Fire Crown is so bad? I don't think it's that bad, but I don't know. Nightmare. I don't know if you guys knew, but this is my favorite rare of all time. The only good looking rares are those. Okay, listen, Orca. Shut up, bro. Anyways, let's go. I'm joking, Orca. I love you, okay? But yeah, like Nightmare, cultural item, I also really rock with. Firebrand is like one of the best sword fight on the height swords. DH, really? Beta, yes, default. Spec Beta is one of my favorite gears of all time. It's like top 3 gears for me. Easily top 3. Easily. Gold Like a Star is also nice. Gold Like a Star, let me tell you guys. Gold Like a Star is generally the only Gold Leica that I would actually wear. Because it's the only one that, in my opinion, is properly modeled. The rest look like shit, I'll be honest with you. But anyways, Dethroned is also kind of cool. I'm a fan. Baroma Guardian, I'd love to fucking own this item someday. Genuinely. Would be kind of cool. I think that's it for me. I don't really know. Sword Fight on the Heights, Burlset Firebrand, not Venom Shank. Venom Shank is kind of overrated in my opinion. And I prefer red over green. So, yeah. If you like Nightmare, what you think about Halloween Nightmare? Default, I don't know if you knew, but I had a horde of 113 Halloween Nightmares a while ago. So, yeah. Big fan of the item. I own DA. Me too, bro. Me too. Okay, let's go, guys. Next page. So, we're gonna stop here. But, oh my god. Oh my god. It's all over the screen. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Red Balloon. Sorry. Yes. No Glaze to Re-Eyes. I like Red Balloon. Ivory Periastron. Red Crown of Ozymandias. Not Ishmael. Gold Spartan. I fucking love Gold Spartan. Super cool. Super cool. Really nice. Gold Spartan is really nice. Hooded Space Lord is kind of cool. Never really liked it that much. You guys are gonna kill me, but I like Neon Green Crazy Crown. Sorry, guys. Ivory? Yes, Ivory. Okay. ID, don't rock with it that much. Rainbow Ref would be cool. Want Bozy? Orca, do you want Bozy? Orca, do you want Bozy, Orca? There you go, sorry, my bad. Anyways. If this had particles would be better. Don't rock that much with it. Kind of cool, but I like retros. I always liked retros. You know, wouldn't wear. I would. You know, I like retros. I like the color scheme. You know, Wind Force is nice. Wind Force is cool. Crimson Tug Shades. Generally, I don't know if you guys knew about this, but fun fact about me. In my opinion, Crimson Tug Shades, they are generally the best looking shades in the entire game. The best looking shades. Even better than Clockwork Shades. Period. If there was a pair of black Tug Shades, there could be a better name for the item, admittedly, but it would have been it would be legendary. You know, genuinely would be legendary. But anyways, Lord of Exoration as well. One of my favorite federations. My friend got stamped out of CTS. Yeah, RBX Dragon. Is RBX Dragon legit? Not bad, bro. It's just fucking hilarious. Like, I'm sorry, Biscuit is just funny. It's the same thing as, yo, is Diego MM legit? Like, bro, come the fuck on. He held for 4 years, and he got exit scammed. Generally, it's sad. Very, very sad. Let's go. Let's keep on going, guys. Let's keep on going. Just because I'm feeling good today. Let's go. Memento Mori, kind of rock with it. PTS, big fan. Bling Boys Raiment, one of my favorite items in the whole game. Golden Robloxian. Really fucking cool. Better than GRMVA. I don't care what you guys say. Golden Robloxian is better than Gold Roblox Music Video Award. I don't give a shit. I don't care. Ice Crown. Yes, Biscuit. Fucking valid. You're so fucking valid, Biscuit. Oh my god, bro. Let's hear. Ugly ass item. Ugly ass item. Oh, horrible ass item, bro. Dude, fuck. I hate everybody who likes this item. I swear to god. You guys are gonna kill me for this, but I really like Telemon hair. Sorry. I really like Telemon hair. But anyways, Isaac Crimson Rev, before the dynamic update, big fan as well. Ice Crown, really like it. Really like it. Gold Ollie, it's like top 2 staters. Generally top 2 staters. Garnet is my favorite ultimate. It is generally my favorite ultimate. Garnet, my favorite ultimate by far. Crescendo, one of the best gears of all time. Linked Sword, hands down, the best gear in the whole game. I would kill somebody to be able to own this sword. I know, like, genuinely. This is my favorite sword of all time. Super nice. I love it. What's up, Chungus? How you doing, man? But anyways, Deckless, super cool. Tailslide, DPDJ, yeah, but like, you know, disco phones, it's out there, so I don't really know. But anyways, let's go to the next page, guys. Next page. Sorry, Biscuit, for my opinion on DPDJ, okay? Purple Indie, yeah, but, yeah, it's alright. Baron? Von Bot? Where? Sorry, my bad. Anyways, Taser Shades, I rock with them. Sword Cane, cool. Illumina, yes. Vukua, the Cook headphones, I rock with them as well. I have to be honest, I do rock with them. My second favorite ultimates. I'm here. Thank you, Baron Von Bot. Thank you. This page is full of bangers. That's what I'm saying, bro. Red Grind, my favorite skater. Sorry, not sorry. Red Grind is just always going to be on top for me. Dominus Potassium, my favorite limited in the entire fucking game. I don't even care. Genuinely, Dominus Potassium, bro. Super cool. Let me just close my window really quickly, guys. Okay. There we go. Amazing. Okay, perfect. Sorry, guys. I'm very scared of bugs entering my bedroom. Anyways, let's go. Shitty take. Fuck you, Big Spappy, okay? Anyways, Blue Steel Fedora. Oh my god. Anyways, Arbet is cool, but just for the particles. This is overrated because it's only good for the particles. Let's be completely honest here. But anyways, Baron is nice. Would go very nice with Baron Von Bot. Like, dude, Baron plus Baron Von Bot genuinely would be a lovely combo. Actually, Count is one of my favorite federations. Big fan. KM my favorite rare, but Potassium favorite item. Doms can't be rare. GG. No. Nightmare is my favorite rare item. But then Potassium is my favorite item overall. You know, rare or non-rare. This is my favorite item. You know what I mean? Rage bait combo. Joseph, fuck you guys. Oh my god, dude. Anyways, Cleo's super cool. I still don't understand how somebody didn't buy this item for like 25 million when it was on sale. Dual Dark Hearts. Super cool, but Dark Heart alone, so much better. Sparkle Time Valkyrie. Super underrated. I wish it was more. It should be more value. Genuinely. Eccentric Shop Teacher. Big fan. Reef Tipping Earl. I mean, I don't really rock with green. Sorry, Alibi. I'm not too much of a... I'm not too much of a fan of green. You know, like Emerald Valkyrie. You know, like Sparkle Time Valkyrie. Yeah, you know. Let's go, bro. Hope you reach Potassium one day. Thank you so much, Chungus. Thank you very much, my friend. Ghostwalker, Red Tango. Nah. Or better than your inventory. Listen, bro, I will kill you, okay? Crown of Roses, really cool item. I'm a fan of that item. Ghostwalker, also kind of cool. Windwood Crown, I also really like it. Only bangers. And in this one, if you dislike an item in here, I'll ban you from this stream. You're only allowed to dislike Bling Necklace here, from here. If you dislike any other items, sorry, okay? Like, genuinely, all of these are just elite tier items. They're just elite tier items. Eero is cool, but still Ollie and Red Grind are better. But this one is top 3 in my opinion, yeah. I dislike both necklaces. That's valid. Yeah. I dislike Teal. Oh, no. That's a valid take. Yeah, okay, my bad. I dislike Teal and Sky Blue Sparkle Times. The rest I like. The rest I rock with. Red Bandana is bad. You're so wrong. But anyways, I just like BSB. It's overvalued as fuck. You think so? I mean, it's a BMR item, you know? I like Bling, but I don't like BSB. I'm kind of the other way around. I prefer BSB over Bling, you know? Who cares? I'll never be able to touch these items. Hey, no sexual harassment, okay? I love BSB. You see, we have a black marketer here. Obviously, he's gonna like BSB. I'm joking, Biscuit. I love you, my friend. Domino Crown goes with everything. That's true. That's true. It's one of the most neutral items, even though it has this orange-ish color. But yeah. And with that, we finished these. You know, really nice, really nice, really nice. BSB plus Ice Crown. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah. I agree with you. I rock with your opinion. Dude said all the items are good. All the items are good. Orange is the worst by far. Hey, alibi. You're just biased because you own Earl. If you didn't own Earl, you would see that any other item is better. You know, from the low to the T. You know. But anyways, guys, send offers to PMKOPP, okay, guys? I am taking offers on all of these. Very hot, really cool, amazing looking items, okay, guys? Send me some offers, okay? I don't own Earl. Earl amongst your inventory? No. The rest are valid. I can send offers. Yes, OTDS, I would rather have it that way. I want it that way. I want it that way. You know? That's me, low-key right now. It's low-key me right now. Guys, is Kotsu still good? Not that much. It's very far from being in its prime. OTDS, they're flaming you on TikTok, bro. Yeah. Too many projected flags. My advisor told me not to send. Hey. Alibi. Are you hiring a new advisor? Can I be your advisor for just like 5 seconds? Get my projected. There you go. You put in a good word for Bunny or Fedora. Horrible, ugly ass looking item. Horrible item. Shitty ass item. Horrible item. Get out of here with this item. Just kidding. It's okay. It's cool. Do you know who Voss is? Voss? I don't know. Pedrokopp's a favorite Proj flipper. I'm not a A. I ain't no Proj flipper, bro. I ain't no Proj flipper. Wait, there we go. Hi. There we go. There you go. Perfect. Okay. You don't know who is the biggest on the black? I don't think I do, Frogger. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Can you give me some backstory? I'm not really a BMer, so I don't think I'd know. I only know like the big names, you know, like Mungo or Juo or Daniel, you know. I'm not comparing Daniel to Juo or Mungo, okay, but it's just that, you know, I know those BMers. Or Thieves, maybe. Are you not gonna raise Red value to BVB because of the death threats? That could be kind of a reason, yeah, maybe. What's your opinion on Firebrand? Like the sword? He sells to Blazy, it says Blazy's and he has like big ass limited. Blazy's. Let's take a look at Blazy's inventory. And your thoughts on Dr. Love? Oh, I forgot the name. The username of the person. But anyways, thoughts on Dr. Love? Yeah, it's yeah. You know, like yeah. Hold on a second. Let me send my stream link to value contributions. Hold on a second. Hi guys. There you go. Okay, perfect. They're gonna kill me, bro. People are mentally ill to say R or death threats because of a fucking number of an item they won't own. It's just kind of wild, bro. It's just kind of wild. You know, I don't. It's not even because of me. It's just that I feel very bad for the other owners of this item. You know, because in a way, I feel like I am the one who is holding this item back. You know, I don't really know. Someone sent me subs for 40k lowball on accident thinking my Silver Emperor was Silver King. Should they send it back? What would you do? It was a no. I think that was a legitimate trade. I think I would keep. You know. Users biases. Oh, okay. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Let's take a look. Ooh. Oh my god. Blazy is apparently not trading his Imperials. I asked him. He's not trading. Which is kind of crazy, but yeah. Kind of cool items. You know, cool items. You're holding me back? That's what I'm saying. Sorry, Baron von Blatt. My bad. Is Pink Queen of the Night hype? You're gonna use my answer to Shark. I just know. But I like it. Yeah, it's kind of hype, I guess. He got Imperials and ain't even wearing it. Hey, rich people problems, right? It's truly rich people problems. The only trade I completed today was a lowball, guys. Is Air Draco a bit investment right now? I might buy it for Litecoin. Can I be honest with you, Frogger? every single item right now that you can possibly imagine is doing kind of bad. Are you trying to get another BVB copy? Not quite. No. Because I already don't really have that much value to play around. If you really think about it, I have like around 2 million to play around. You know, because of my horde. So I have to be kind of careful because I don't want my inventory to only be my horde. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know. Cutfa is doing decent, it's about to raise. Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of semi-rares that are doing quite decent, but not all of them. It's like very limited. Anyways, what are your expectations for limits after the subscription? Hey, my friend, hey. Glad you asked, man, glad you asked, because I just made a video 6 hours ago talking about it. Just made a video talking about it. Would you like to check it? Right here, you know. Have you owned any crypto before? I mean, I take crypto donations, and I also did cash out here in March 25th for Tattletales, you know. So yeah. How much are you trying to get on Bastet? I don't really know. I'm just kind of owning it and waiting for offers. Send Solana Eddie. Oh, hold on a second. Hold on a sec. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it here. Hold on. I should keep notes of these. I'm sorry. But hold on a second. Frogger, my friend. Hold on. I have $20? Yo, I didn't know. I have $20, bro. That's really cool. Hold on. My bad. Anyways, let me send this in my main chat. There we... 3, 2, 1, and go. There we go. Hey, there we go, there we go. That's my Solana address, my friend. It's really cool, you know, it's really cool. Enjoy a $5 meal deal. Hey, let's fucking go, bro. Let's fucking go. I love you, dude. I love you, my friend. I will be... Listen, Frogger. I know you're probably joking. But listen. I live in Brazil. I am Brazilian. So $5, my friend, it's gonna get me dinner, probably. I'm not even joking. It's probably gonna get me dinner. So thank you very much, bro. Thank you very much. I love you, my friend. I love you, okay? Check wallet. Hold on a second. $5 a day of work. Like, in Brazil, almost. You know, almost. Check wallet. Okay, hold on a second. 25 reais, 29 reais, exactly. Reais, you know, the Rollimos manager. You know what I mean? There's also some nice silver thorn antlers. I don't think it's... Let's fucking go! Yes! Thank you very much, Frogger. Thank you so much, bro. Hold on a second. Look. It was activity. Hold on. Hold on a second. It's loading, guys. It's loading. Can I do 2 apartments in São Paulo? That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Take a look, guys. Take a look. Hold on. Received Solana. You see? 0.67? Oh, it's 5.7. 0.57. Thank you so much, my friend. I love you. I love you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. How available do you think limiteds will be in 2030? I don't know. 6.7 a big 26. Dude. Orca. I sent $100. Thank you, Nerf. Thank you, Nerf. I love you, my friend. There you go. You see... memes here in Brazil, they usually come very late. So 6.7, you know, is only now being a meme here in Brazil. Which is kind of funny, you know, but yeah. How much did your air compressor cost? Air compressor? You mean like this? Like my air compressor, right? Or I don't really know how you call that in English. It would be 100 mil plus in 2030, maybe. Do you see any limited in the future surpassing Dominus Imperials and Frigidas? Don't think so. Don't think so. Please don't get the dust vacuum thing. Oh, the tiny one I blew into the mic. Let me see. I think it was like $30. $30. Oh, Finn, it's a Finn. Thank you, Dens. Oh, sorry, I farted. Oh, there you go. Which you did multiple times. Hey, listen. You guys want me to do it again? Do you guys want me to do it again? I'm probably gonna fuck up my microphone, so it's better not to. Sorry. My bad, guys. My bad, okay? My bad. My bad. I'm a gambling. You're a gambling YouTuber, Frogger? Holy shit, bro. GG's, man. GG's. Have you earned trillions? Or millions, maybe? How much do you think Lord of the Federation would be if you had 1 or 2 copies of circulation? 1 copy? Probably would be traded for like over 50 million. Hold on a second. Do not check my page. Hold on. Oh, yeah, okay, I see, yeah. Interesting. Lord of the Federation would be above 50 mil? Yeah, for sure. Like, if a copy suddenly came into circulation, then yeah. Value changes tonight? I don't know. Hey, you tell me, bro. You tell me. You tell me, you know? Hold on a second. Hi. Hold on. There we go. Perfect. Okay. This guy Flamey, bro. This guy Flamey, he's so corrupt. Anyways. What did you guys have for dinner today? My bad. What did you guys have for dinner tonight, for my European viewers? What did you guys have for dinner? I just want to know. Raise the dual semis. Flamey Unk? Yes, absolutely, bro. Hey, Bigs, bro, shut the fuck up. Pizza, let's go. Denix, GG's. Raw chicken balls? Nice. No, nice. Really cool, my friend. Big fan of that, honestly. Is there any information on 10,000 stars? I am pretty sure I've been told. I don't really know if that is true or not. But I have been told that his account is locked. You know, I don't really know. Is it any late for me? Hope you have a good rest of your day or night. See you next stream. See you, my friend. See you. Toast and cheese and salami. Ooh! Let's go, bro. Was that good? I had Legos. Expensive as dinner. Wow, Alibi just flexing on us. Wow. Ah, there you go. Guess we are in the same boat. Yeah. Check the M's. Hey, listen, Doyer. If you offer me green fucking flash shades again, especially for that type of price, I will go after you. I just hope you know. Had a barbecue chicken sandwich. This shit was fire. Damn. Legos are low-key, not cheap. That's what I'm saying, bro. Expensive as dinner. You know? Imagine getting locked with an item more desired than Imperious. Dude. Especially consider the amount that he bought it for. You know? Like, damn, bro. Pretty sure he made his mom work like 2 jobs so he could buy like $30,000 worth of Robux or something. I don't really know. Had potatoes and chicken. Wow, you guys are having some really nice dinners. Did he beg his parents for so long to get it? Yeah. He made his mom work like 2 jobs. And he was like, oh mom, if you don't get me Lord of Federation, I will kill myself. That's what he did. I am not joking. That's exactly what he did. Better investment than Bitcoin? Kind of, honestly, yeah, kind of. When did he buy it? It was in 2020. Basically April 14th, 2020. So hold on a second. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at something. Okay. Look. We have Bitcoin here, which if we do the 5-year estimate, basically went from $50,000 up to $75,000. And then if we think about this kid right here, he bought Lord of the Federation for like $30,000, and it would now very easily go for like $500,000, $600,000. So definitely a much better investment than Bitcoin. Threatening to offer yourself to your mom for a Roblox hat is wild. Yeah. Heard it feels odd though. More? Yeah, probably more. Most likely more. My parents would kill my ass if I told them that I want to spend $30K on virtual item. Yeah? Probably above 1 mil. I think that's unrealistic. Not even Imperious is over $1 million. Even according to people like Daniel, you know? So I don't really know. Hold on a second. Let's take a look. There we go. Okay. Explore catalog. Look. It's priced at $450,000, but it would definitely get more. I think Lord of the Federation would be worth more than Dominus Infernos, yeah. You know? At least I personally think so. Lord of the Federation was last traded in 2019 between Linkmon 99 and Eversign. This collectible was considered one of the rarest and most extinct items in the game, with only Jouti now falsely terminated. 10,000 stars in RXBP, who are regular players that do not work for Roblox, owning the item. The last completed trade involved every Sparkle Time Fedora along with every Clockwork Ultimate and Worklock Ultimate combined. This USD valuation basically reflects what collectors would likely pay today if the item were to circulate. So yeah. Day 4 of vesting pressure. Listen, hey, Demi, you don't want to know what I'm gonna tell you. You don't know what I want to tell you. That site, that website looks sick. Send the link, of course. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. There we go. That's the website. There we go. Hold on a second. Let me actually do something here. There we go. Okay. I just lost my last 100 Solana. Dude, Frogger. Oh my god, bro. What you gonna tell me? Day 4 of telling you I'm not Indian! Oh, Demi McChicken. God, bro. MM is 40k? Yes. I told you, Elliot. I told you, bro. Did you doubt me? Stay tuned for day 5. Oh my god, bro. Lua class? Exactly, Dens. Daniel is Lua class, yeah. This streamer is talking about USD values, farting and Roblox utility for an amazing reason. Why the farting part? The valuation of rare is simply wrong, not gonna lie. What do you mean? How much do... Hold on a second, let's take a look. Do tablets have a valuation? No, they don't. They don't have a valuation. Wanna call a $50 chase bet on Gold Pump? I don't think so, man. I'm good, bro. Bitches likely to get outed in the future for farting on stream? Yes. Hold on a second. I'm loading up something, okay, guys? You guys are gonna be happy. Okay? Or maybe not, okay? Look, bro. Blink Boy's Raiment 65k would probably go for more. I don't think Blink Boy's Raiment is worth a red tango, you know? Hold on a second. Ooh, did you guys hear that? Oh my god, bro. Okay, anyways. Crown of Roses 52,000. I don't really know. Look at Earl says 25k when I get offered around 40 to 44. 40 to 44 for Earl of the Federation? Wow. Damn, bro. Imperius plus original sold for 1.1 million. The Imperius 900k evaluations because RVZ offered that. We're using RVVZ verbals that is scarier. Yeah, I mean, like, I wouldn't really count on these top valuations, especially because I personally believe Lord of the Federation would be more than this. But I feel like these smaller items have more reliable values. You know, I feel like these like are very reliable up to an extent. You know. What's up, Serenity? What's up, dude? What's up? Like, this is genuinely a very good concept of a website. I want to make a video talking about this, and I will. I am just waiting on another website to come out. I don't know if you've heard of this, but I'm waiting just so I can, like, make a comparison. And, like, you know, wait in the options and stuff, but yeah. You know, like, it's genuinely amazing. I've always been a fan of USD value estimates and stuff, you know. So I'm a big fan. I'm honestly a big fan. Of course, there are still items that have to be valued and stuff, but yeah. When would... Exactly, TOC. Exactly, bro. Thank you. That is exactly what I mean. Purple Sparkle 105. Black Sparkle. Are they really close to one another? It's pretty cool. I'm working on the Press Emperor type stuff for Marty K. Let's fucking go, bro. Oh my god. Dude, this is why I love you, man. This is why I love you. It's really, really nice to see this project come to life. Really big fan. If I could help, I definitely would. I definitely would, my friend. Because this is a project that genuinely really interests me. I don't even know if they would be mad if I was staff for this website, like Rollimons, you know, because this is not really a competitor to Rollimons. TLC, do you think they'd be mad at me? Mind you, I pay $300 a month for the cost of the site, and that's it. Wow, dude. That is honestly cheaper upkeep than I previously thought it was. If you do onboard you, but if I do onboard you, as long as people aren't angry about it, there's a passion project. I see. Yeah, because like I just want to make sure nobody's gonna get mad, because this is not really a Rollymon's competitor or anything like that. I don't know how Rollies would feel, to be honest. It's competition. It's not a competitor. This is about USD. That's what I'm saying. I work at McDonald's. Would my manager be mad at me for working at Subway? I don't think so. Would he? Do you still USD sell? No, I no longer do. I feel like it is in competition though. Yeah, me neither. I mean, Rollymons refuses to acknowledge USD values. So I don't think it's competition. This is a whole different thing. In my personal opinion, obviously. You know, Rollymons is about Roblox values, about Robux values. This is about USD values. You know, I think these 10 coexist together. Their values will never be fixed unless they go ahead and fix it themselves. Yeah. Lord of the Federation is second page. They're very different. It's like comparing rares to the men. They're very different. Yeah. But yeah, I don't really know. They're saying Pyf is worth 1.4k and not $14. Yeah. They're competing for the same audience under different value processes. If people started using OSD as site primarily, then Rollies loses traffic, even if they aren't necessarily one-to-one. Yeah, you're right. Well, I'll take a look, because genuinely this is a website that really does interest me a lot. It's just that I personally don't really have much experience with USD values, but if I could help like externally, then I wouldn't really mind. One site is based on USD price and sales, and else while the other is based on proofs from its Discord. Yes, that's also true. That is also true for sure. So yeah, you know. Well, we'll see about it. Because I've been thinking a while. I've been thinking a lot about Rollymons and stuff, and the values team. I've just been sort of like not happy about the way that things have been getting handled lately. So I don't really know. Look at some of the semi-values we wrote to the... Hold on a second, let's see. Let's go to page number 10. Oops, my bad. Sorry, I clicked the wrong button. If you want, we can make a video with me talking about the website, the vision, and the future goals with it. I'm pretty transparent with everything. Honestly, yeah. Value more items. Oh yeah, I noticed something that did make me, at the very least, raise a few eyebrows is that... Oh, thank you, Vortex. Thank you so much, my friend.
You should buy all of them, RN Pedro.
What do you mean, the items? Sorry, man. I don't got that type of bank. I'm sorry, bro. But anyways, it would definitely make for a great video. But something that I do notice is that a lot of these items, especially these like bottom items and stuff. Hold on a second. Let me actually pull up the server specifically. I like those sites too, by the way, and just explaining why I think Rollies would be sus if you wanted to be staff at both. Yeah, for sure. I'm going to ask directly Rollymon, because, like, you see, Murga, obviously I wouldn't be able to be part of Murga because it's another source of values. But I would definitely like to know. Anyways, let me take a look here. Changes, yes, okay. Look, a few of these items, like, let's see over here. You see Arborist, Flower Power, a lot of items had their estimate prices removed, which I was quite confused about, because, you know, these valuations, as far as I'm concerned, these were like pretty accurate, you know, besides Terrier's Hood, I believe. But I'm just confused as for the thought process for this. Hold on a second. Is there like an explanation? No, I don't really think so. I probably talked to you in DMs later, but as far as I know, you're already in hot water right now, so I'd be super careful. Yeah. Listen, hey Orca. Did they talk about me? We're making fun of some of them in Contrib, and they got removed like 20 minutes later. But maybe coincidence. Yeah. 750. New price 200. Of course, I believe there would have to be like a bigger staff team to handle like all of these USD values. But I feel like it would be cool. I feel like it could be cool. You know, could be like a bigger project in a way. I don't really know. But yeah, I just think it's nice. And you know, one thing that Rollimons obviously cannot really do is stop me from supporting these projects. I'm gonna be supporting these. I don't care. I'm a fan of the competition. I like competition and stuff. Obviously, it hurts Rollimons, but like, I don't really know. I don't really know. It's just that, as I said, I've not really been too happy about stuff. You know, how things have been getting handled and stuff. You are a content creator at the end. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. I'm always going to voice my thoughts and opinions on stuff, you know. So, you know, people cannot really expect me to be quiet about it, but yeah. It would be an issue if you were staff or both at once. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, maybe I can kind of understand it. Kind of. Maybe. You know. What's the green Rollimons? It's Rollimons developers community. I love Rollimons as a site. I do too. I do too. Absolutely. You know, like Rollimons is a nice website, and I am passionate for the whole like trading community and stuff. Like I am genuinely passionate about this, but I don't really know. What made me mad is I own limiteds myself and I'm almost at 100 million value. I've always wondered what is the USD amount of my limiteds. Why are we relying on fictional numbers where Lord of the Federation is in the second page? Which is why I made this website binded to the bot. Yeah. Like, of course, I feel like item valuations in Rollimons, they are not really accurate. But I also don't really know exactly how we would accurately value these items. You know, the value system that Rollimons uses is not supportive anymore to this day. Yeah, like, oh, what the fuck was that? Jesus. Okay, it used to be good. It used to be good back then. A lot of people tell me that value specifically for big items, which obviously you wouldn't know. I'm low key kind of poor. They are very inaccurate. Like, I mean, obviously, EST, Lady of the Federation, Cleos are not their current values. But I don't really know how we would go about fixing them. Because back in the day we used to go by, you know, verbal offers and stuff, but we no longer do it. There are a lot of stuff, there are a lot of things that Rollimons had to end up removing just because people will use the information to shark, you know? So I don't really know. Very, very inaccurate, yeah. Raise Cleos to 15 mil. Yeah, you know? Like, I mean, Eerie Pumpkinhead, something that does bother me is that, like, a lot of items that were supposed to raise so long ago, they just don't. You see, such as, like, Eerie. Eerie has been untouched for basically 3 years. You know, I feel like some of these items should have a way to raise. You know what I'm talking about? Like, bro, Lady of the Federation, untouched ever since 2021. Like, I feel that, like, for these uber rare items, nobody would really be mad if these items got adjusted accordingly to, you know, recent offers and stuff. I don't really know. It's like, if you take in comparison a Pink Sparkle and Fedora, technically it would be 1v1 for an Inferno since it's 16 mil versus 15 mil. Yeah, exactly. Like, Lady of the Federation was bought for 50 million Robux last year and it got not a single raise. Yeah, exactly, Daniel. So, like, I feel like it could be better. You know, I feel like it could be better. He's held till Talon got sharked, hyped to give the 100k plus. Yeah, true, bro, true. Needs to be reworked. Yeah, something like Infernos. When was the last time that it rose? Oh, wow, it's more recently than I thought. But still, like, ever since this, did Infernos even get, like, legitimately traded ever since this date over here? Or not? Because I don't really remember. But I don't really know. So the value means nothing. Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure. I don't really know. Please correct me if I'm wrong here, Daniel. But these big values, like, no big trader actually treats these as, like, accurate values. You know, I don't really think anybody treats them seriously. But please correct me if I'm wrong. You know, like, obviously nobody's gonna treat Bling as 10 million. No one on Earth is gonna treat Lord of the Federation as 10 million. You know? Basically, you're saying an item should be able to raise from offer, but you have but have a way to know what's legit and what's just manipulation. That is the problem. That is the problem. Because whether you want it or not, you are going to have malicious individuals at any point in trading. You know, whether it is the high leagues, the low leagues, the mid leagues, you're always going to have fraudulent people lying about offers for their own benefit. Which is unfortunate, but that's just something that happens. That's why it's funny, Dark is saying he wants a purple sparkle $100 raise when it literally will change nothing. Yeah, exactly. Like, I know a few of these items that are more appropriately valued, such as Pink Sparkle. Like, I've seen a few people tell me that 16 million for Pink Sparkle is accurately valued, but then we have Rainbow Shaggy at 16, that's not accurate. Red Sparkle at 17, that's not accurate. 15 million for Black Sparkle, not accurate. So I don't really know. You need to think of the new consumers that get into trading or even buying limits. Imagine you came into the scene, zero knowledge, and you see Pink Sparkle and Fedora is above an Inferno's. That is also true. That is also true. But I'm pretty sure that, like, well, that's the problem though. I mean, that also does kind of tie into the problem that I was talking about. That there are always going to be fraudulent people in the scene. So depending on the people, on the person you ask, they're gonna tell you, oh yeah, no, these values are correct because Pink Sparkle is better than Inferno's. You need to have like a reliable source to tell you that these values are not really accurate just because of the lack of copies being traded. You know, it's kind of funny to me because, of course, you trade CS skins, right? I don't know if you trade them, but you bought them at a certain point because you showed me like all of your rubies and all of your very nice float items. You know that those have much more liquidity, much more copies in circulation. So it's much easier for you to get information of the price on like a Butterfly Ruby, which has like 1,000, 2,000 copies, than a Dominus Inferno's, which has like, what, 10 copies, 12 in circulation? Not in active circulation, but you know what I'm talking about, right? I feel like this is a problem in every single online economy, and it's something that like doesn't really have necessarily a way to be properly fixed. I don't really know. You know, remember the Da Vinci plane head calling off the Rolling Staff corrupt? Oh, the Da Vinci copter. You can think of it like CSGO skins. Yeah. Like, if you think about like the less liquid stuff. Let's say the #1 blue gem Karambit factory new that last sold for like what, $1 million? How much would it cost nowadays? Like, do we have any way of knowing? You know, you can't value that. Exactly. Like, it's just kind of a weird situation. It could be less or more. Yeah. Especially considering, you know, the whole updates and stuff. So yeah. Souvenir Dealer is like 200k floor price. Holy fuck, bro. And 200k for like the bullshit ones, right? The scraped ones and stuff. I can only imagine that like a pristine looking one could probably go for upwards of like what, 300k, 400k. I could be wrong, but hey, CSGO has some insane items. I also wanted to ask you, I'm sorry, if you want to leave, don't worry, you can leave. But I just wanted to ask you, do you prefer Roblox or CSGO as an economy? Which one do you prefer? You know, and which one do you believe has more potential in the long run? I really wanted to know. I think rare items are good. CSGO also got rare items like Precise Float on certain knife. But the problem is with Roblox is that there's so many rares. Just made $100. GG's, bro. Now do not gamble again, for the love of God, Frogger. Has to be CS. I assume CSGO because it's easier to trade for USD. That definitely does play a very huge part. You know, USD selling in CSGO is not really that much enforced. So, yeah. I would argue Roblox. I mean, I would argue CS just specifically because of that. But then Roblox is also cool. You know, Roblox is also nice. If they were a little bit more loose on, you know, on USD selling and stuff on Roblox, then I would have to say Roblox. But, yeah. But as a trading economy, definitely Roblox. Yeah. Because there is literally no trading in CSGO. It's only buying and selling for USD. on Roblox, you do still have trading. Not that present anymore, but yeah. Want more Solana? Yes. Oh my god. Yes, please, my friend, please. I only if you want, obviously, my friend. My friend, you know. No one even trades on CSGO. Yeah, exactly. Spartan situation will almost likely not happen in CS. That is something that I said, that I mentioned in this specific video of mine. He lost 500 million Robux. I sent $2. I fucking love you, bro. Thank you so much, my friend. But yeah, you know, like, he lost 500 million Robux, biggest Roblox collector. I said that Spartan's termination is going to cause a massive loss of trust in Roblox, a massive loss of confidence in Roblox, especially from, you know, like, big USD buyers and sellers. Another guy who I believe got terminated recently was deadx_hugh. Pretty sure this guy is terminated with 201 million. Arguably, this inventory is worth more than Spartan's, and this guy is terminated. So, it's definitely like a loss of confidence. But yeah, you know. Pedro, when do you think the next wave of new valuations for items will be? I can't tell you, I'm sorry. Isn't he just deactivated? No clue. I need somebody to confirm because I personally have no clue. Check Solana. Let me see. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Hold on. Guy who breaks terms of service gets terminated. I mean, we could say the same for Spartan, right? I don't really know. Yo! Thank you so much, bro. 0.21728 Solana. Brother, I love you. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much, my friend. I don't know how much that is, but yes. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. He's deactivated. Really? Okay, I see. I had no clue, so maybe I was just spitting some bullshit. Enjoy, baby girl. Thank you so much, my friend. Now you should stop gambling, okay? Please, for the love of God, stop gambling. Please, bro. What I dislike about CSGO is that you can always spawn new rares from old cases, and that every float is not unique. There can be more knives with the same float, which makes it feel less unique. It's my job. Oh my god, Frogger. God, bro. Okay. GG. Honestly, GG's, bro. GG's. Let's fucking go, bro. You got this. Then. But honestly, I understand, Alibi. I understand, yeah. Honestly, I do understand. If someone got termed with that inventory, they'll probably pay the Roblox HQ a visit. Yeah, honestly, you're right. Yeah. Do VCers USD sell? VCers are allowed to USD sell. So, yeah. Gambling is a W job. Astronomical frogs? Hold on a sec. Astronomical frogs. Jesus. Mr. Particles, bro. Mr. Particles, Jesus. How is gambling a job? A lot of people, they genuinely gamble for a living, right? Your streams are great. Dude, thank you so much, Big Star. Thank you so much, my friend. You gotta trade off your DCCs doing trash. Hold on a second, let me see. Ooh, Jesus, what happened? I mean, oh yeah, organic sales, guys. Like, come on, fuck off, bro. You fuck with the graphic, yeah, hell yeah, bro, hell yeah. 7K, Nah, I'm just gonna hold, just because I'm like that, really. Just because I'm elite like that, really. Do we have any trades with it? Hold on a second, let's see. Not even marked, W. Did it even get marked at a point? Oops, hold on. Sorry, I farted. You can see the sample trading right now. Is trading a job, but you can make living well. It's harder, but yeah. I don't really know. I don't really know, my friend. But yeah. You know what? I agree with you, my friend. Whatever you say, I agree with you. It was marked? Oh, okay. But then they got unmarked, I suppose, right? Oh, Golden Clockworks is kind of doing well. Counter my Diamond Blade trade. Ah, sorry, I farted. Okay, let's go. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, you don't have much. But I'm gonna need a lot more than that, because if you refer to the proofs, you know, please refer to the proofs. Hey, listen, bro. Hey, listen, bro. Let me know, okay? Let me know, my friend. Enjoy the $7 for lit. Don't spend it all in one place. Hey, hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Dap me up, bro. You know, I love you, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my friend. I have Lament. What did you write? Bolt Brain? My bad, bro. Oh my god, this one. Hey, listen. Oh my god, this. If you're watching the stream. If you're oh my god, this one. If you're watching the stream. If you're watching this stream. That's what that's what I have to say for that trade, okay? Oh, well, thank you for the trade. Okay, let's see. No, oh my god, this no. Don't be sad, bro. Don't hey man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. Frogger, don't be doing dumb shit, bro, for the love of God. Okay, listen, text. Toxid. Listen. I'm going to be sending you the trade of a lifetime. The trade of a lifetime. Okay? The trade of a lifetime. Let's see over here. Let me know, bro. Let me know, brother. What does Bombastic Katana get? No clue. I haven't really been tapped in. I'm sorry. Fair trade, that's what I'm saying, bro. If you refer to the proofs, it's low-key a fair trade. If I were you, my friend text, I would take that trade, you know? It would just be super cool, you know? Trade from a super fly cap, astronomical frogs. Nah, I'm good, bro. Look how Fire Dagger of Shattered Dimensions is. Fire Dagger? Is it not? I don't remember the name. The Grand Pumpkin? Hey, I'm good, Nyx. Thank you, man. Nyx, fuck my life. Let's see here. What you got? Unblock me, gang. I'll give you my Boombox buddies to add for your horde. Hey, sorry. I'm gonna need a bigger donation than that. I'm sorry, bro. OTDS, you have no idea how much sleep you took away from me. You know? Dagger. Oh, yeah. Dozed. I'm a fan of that item, honestly. 29k. Sorry, bro. I cannot do this. Listen, how much is the most recent proof for this item? Hold on. Wait, what? Are limited faces getting fixed? Wait, I saw something about Bubble Trouble. Let me see. Then let's pull up a regular one. Updated 18 days ago. Hold on. It's been falling off? Nah, that's a lie, bro. I don't think it did. I don't think it got fixed, no. No. They're removing the faces entirely from the website, even the hidden ones. Yeah, it's over, bro. It's over. I wonder what happened then. I assume the notifier just ended up glitching. How much are you looking for Serpent Servant? I had like a 5k OP inbound, but I just didn't really bother to check it. Listen, okay. Text. Let me know, okay? What's your Discord, BB girl? I'll send you friend request. Hey, you're gonna have to find out yourself about that, okay? Anyways, 439. Nah. IMO faces are only up from here. You think so? Maybe. I don't really know. What you guys think? What do you guys think? Do you guys think faces are actually only up from here or no? Because I personally don't really think so. I'll be honest, I'm not at all optimistic about this update. You know? Not even a singular tiny bit optimistic. But yeah. Check friend request? Hold on a sec. Oh, Leaper Frogs. Oh, one mutual friend. Ben. Quit gambling? No, you fucking liar, bro. Oh my god, bro. You actual fucking liar. Jesus Christ, bro. Genuinely unbelievable. What's the worst update you think Roblox could put out? We just had it. You know? Faces are mostly the main, and investing them right now is dumb. You think so? I mean, do you guys think faces are actually gonna recover? Or nah? You You wanna call and talk a bit about Royal Utility in a minute? I'd love to do so. I'd love to do so for sure, for sure. And just trading as a whole, yeah, absolutely. We're doing a fucking podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, hold on a second. Let me okay. Let me leave my lazy position. After the call, I'm probably gonna be ordering some takeout, I'll be honest with you. But yeah. Did you use the sell to pen? No. But he usually offers me some trades and stuff sometimes. Faces ain't recovering for shit unless they get fixed. They look as... Yeah, for sure. Guys, exclusive interview with the CEO of Royal Utility. There you go. There you go, okay. They'll get fixed IMO. Maybe? I guess? I don't really know. Serpent. Why is this item so OP? What is happening to it? The circulation is kind of insane, but damn, bro. Oh, man, but do you really want to downgrade? Honestly, bro, fuck it. I'm just going to take this trade. There we go. Gonna re-upload this interview as a VOD. Thank you so... OTTDS, thank you for the idea. That is exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm definitely doing it. Is it true that usually buying a 100k plus item will get you caught? That's a lie. 200 IQ? Yeah, I didn't fucking think of that. That's honestly a good idea, yeah, for sure. Start the interview. Hold on a second, guys. We have to wait for for our invitee to be here, you know. Have you ever gambled before? Unfortunately, Frogger, yes, I have. I have. You know. Back when I cashed out this inventory, it was like around $3,000. I turned it all into CS2 skins, and I gambled them all, and just lost them. I just lost it all. And it was low-key bad, because with that cash, I could have bought a new phone and a new PC. You know. And because I didn't really have much money back then. So this was like... This was pretty devastating to me back in the day. He isn't capable of the level of thinking. OTT has been comped. That is true. That is true. Pedro... No. I'm not a gambler. No. Not anymore. I promise to myself I am never touching one of those websites ever again. Just because I got fucking scarred, bro. I genuinely got fucking scarred. I still miss that money, bro. Like, if I had $3,000 right now extra, I'd be happy. You know, that is one of the few things in my life that I actually regret. Roblox should add limited loot crates. That's the type of gambling I do, bro. I'm joking. But yeah. I've coin flipped Marble Fade before. That was my biggest single loss. Damn, bro. Holy shit. What items are you looking for the trade up to? I don't necessarily have a clear goal in my mind. I'm just like kind of doing my own thing. Technically, weren't the toy codes gambling? Nah, I don't think so. I mean, I bought random toy codes, but that wasn't really gambling. You know? Only 1k USD. What you mean only, bro? God, bro. Listen, Frogger. Let me put you here in perspective. $1,000 where I live, which is Brazil, I'm Brazilian. $1,000 is like 3 minimum wages. You know? That is kind of crazy. Roblox kids and Roblox gambling. Let's fucking go, bro. Let's fucking go. What the fuck, really? Yes. I am not joking, bro. I'm not joking. It's 3 minimum wages. So you can only imagine that $3,000 would be like... Alright, let's do it. Let's fucking go, guys. Let's fucking go. Let me click the record button. There we go. We are recording. Okay. Let's go. There we go. Hold on a second.
Hey. Can you hear me?
Hold on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, there we go.
Awesome. Awesome. How's it going?
Amazing. Amazing, brother. What about you?
Yeah, doing amazing. My microphone broke, so I'm on my headset.
Oh, don't worry, don't worry.
So it's not really like an actual podcast, but I guess this will do for us for now. But yeah, I just want to talk a little bit about the platform, about like how this practically all started, and what the goal is with the website and the platform. Because I know there's like a lot of, I guess, FUD, people must say. So
yeah.
So I know you've seen the site already. And before anything, it's in beta. So a lot of the values that you see are in the works. Some may be unstable, some are 20% off, maybe 10% off. The site isn't really there to be giving you one-to-one values. It's technically there to sort of give you like a little,
A
just a
direction?
summary of how much this item, yeah, like sort of like a reaction on how much an item would be worth. And for all my time I've been on Roblox, I've been like a former El Matter, a former middlemaner for the community, and I've always wanted to know like how much my account's actually worth, not the fictional rolling months value, right? So that's why I initially made the website, and originally it was a bot.
Oh yeah.
And the bot, you used to be able to just scan in private inventories using a hidden Roblox API that they fixed recently. And I thought the bot would be useless at the time because they patched the API call, and then I went ahead and made it to a whole website. So I didn't know that it'd be this big, but it's pretty wanted,
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Any questions?
Okay, so first of all, let's begin by the following. Um,
Yeah.
would you consider Bro Utility to be like a direct competitor to Rollimons?
I've been asked this a lot. I don't really think it's like a direct competitor. I've even been DM'd by like Roymon about it because like obviously he's a little concerned when I had originally displayed his Roymon's values on the website. And initially I was going to use his chart data, UAD data, pretty much all the data that he provided from the website API calls. But I decided not to use them because obviously it's a proxy and the only way that he makes money is from Google AdSense, right? So it feels kind of wrong to use that data, but to use it on the Discord bot, I think it's totally fine. But at the end of the day, I'm here to support like all types of sites. I even like seen like I don't know if you know Doxed. He's working on a RBLX trade or
Yes.
something similar to that. I know Wanwid.gg. I know a couple of other sites as well. I'm down to try them out. I'm not directly going to be competing against them. I really just support like the creativity I think the community would bring in with values. So it's pretty good to see like a comparison like different values. So
Honestly, that's amazing to know. That's amazing. That's like quite literally
yeah,
the best answer that I could have possibly expected. That's pretty
yeah.
nice.
It's more like a community-driven project because like this bot's been out for like 4 years, and I've been paying it consistently like, for months on end, years on end, and only now I'm making this website where it's like it's storing so much data, and there's only this much data that I could hold to the point where I have to upgrade the servers, and then it's really not going to be anything like crucial for me to make money out of. Really, this is sort of just like a passion project, to say the least.
Oh,
So
I see. I see. Yeah.
yeah. hmm So what do you think of the website so far? Like, have you seen it, some pages and stuff? I don't know. Like, maybe do you have any concerns there?
Okay, so honestly, I mean, in my personal opinion, first of all, the
Yeah.
purpose like is absolutely amazing. Yeah, I mean, I assume you probably know that for the longest time I've been like asking for USD values and stuff for a website that displayed USD values and stuff. So I am a very big fan of like the project and stuff. And I know that another website is being made which has this exact same purpose with another layout and stuff. And I just have to say I'm a big fan of the layout. The only thing that does concern me quite a little is that, of course, as you said, the website is still in beta, so not every single item is valued yet. So, of course, that still needs to
Yep.
be worked on. But other than that, I'm a fan of the layout, that there's a whole UAID system, UAD tracking system and stuff. So honestly, in my opinion, for the people who are actually interested in seeing more about USD values and whatnot, it is a good purpose. It is a good website for sure.
And honestly, I think like as like more websites come out, I'm down to add them like a source to the website so they could compare like the prices on what it's worth on this website versus this website versus this website, so that they could get like a rundown on how much an item is actually worth from like the average I guess price that the websites show, right? Sort of like CS:GO skins. I'm pretty sure there's a site where you can see like all the markets of how much the floor price is for
Yeah,
an item.
exactly. The one that is owned by
Exactly,
Sparkles, I
and you can
believe,
use
right?
multiple sources. Yeah, yeah, Sparkles owns that site. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And I even own CS:GO skins myself. I have a lot of knives and like a Dragon Lore and stuff. I know how that market works. It's really volatile. I've even lost like so much money from that market in general as well, from the updates that they bring. And honestly, I think like Roblox is also going to be doing like a lot of updates for the limited items as well. Not just to the faces, but to the hats as well. I think they're adding like a try-on feature. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it's for limiteds. I've seen an API call for it. But it's definitely going to affect the market. So I'm definitely going to add your feature, the market cap feature, which
Oh,
is pretty
thank
cool to
God.
see
That is actually
how
something that one
the
of my
market cap
viewers
goes.
just asked. That he just
Yeah.
asked, has there been any plans on the idea you have to add to have the tracker on the entire market cap? So that is really nice to know. That is really nice to know.
But it's really hard to obviously get the market cap, the real market cap, right? So I'm gonna be collaborating with a community member called Ender. I don't know if you're in this server. He basically has like an owner list of like every limited owner, and I'm basically gonna give him like a little panel on the website where he can add owners of like private owners of items that he knows that they 100% own, right? And I think it's pretty cool for like the accuracy of the website itself, especially the market cap side of things, because I think it's pretty important to display the right numbers, right? Not the fake numbers.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah. So I think seeing the actual like circulation of items versus just going on a Discord server and just going to a channel called LOTF or EMP, Imperius, and looking at who owns this item, who's terminated,
Oh
and
yeah,
be able to go on the website and just see there. Yeah,
yeah.
it's pretty cool.
And
Yeah.
another question that the same viewer has is, uh, would you ever think, of course we mentioned the website that is owned by Sparkles, where they have like the whole comparison for every website. Would you ever
Yeah.
consider collaborating with websites like, I don't know, Edgerit or Roleplace even, to track sales on items from those websites?
Yeah, it's a really good input to be honest. Honestly, I would be down to collaborate with those third-party sites. I think it's pretty interesting on how they work as well. But it's pretty much how I see it as. I see it manipulated because anyone could just resell on their site and list an item for this much and basically just sell the item just because a new consumer usually goes on that website and finds that website first out of anywhere else. I base my values based on black market, how much like a person would buy this for in the black market. Versus an adder rate, it could be like 2 times more, 1.5 times more. It really just depends. I wouldn't rely heavily on Roleplace or adder rate, like 100% for sources of prices. Um, I even discussed this with an adder rate owner that hopped in my server, that I wouldn't really like recommend in using it as a reference to some items. But for some items even like it's feasible. But for bigs, I feel like it's very manipulatable.
I see, I see. No, for sure, for sure. I definitely do
Yeah.
understand that. Yeah.
And I love both websites, like Roleplace and Adorate. I think I'm friends with the owner of Roleplace, especially. Like he's a good guy, and what he's doing with the sellers, he just makes it easier for people to sell items. What I don't like is just like the percentage, the 10% fee that these guys like
Oh,
take. So it sort of
10%?
like boosts. Yeah, it sort of like boosts the item price valuation up
Holy
because they
shit, dude.
take
I didn't know it was
10%
that
for
much.
for listing. Yeah, I didn't know it was that much up until like 2 years ago. So it's kind of crazy how that just sort of like boosted up.
Wow.
Yeah.
So now tying into the whole like manipulation question, um, don't you think that these USD values could also be sort of manipulatable? Like let's say if two owners, like
Yep.
let's say two people, let's say I own Dominus Imperius, there's another person who of course is a reputable BMer and stuff. I make a deal with him. Hey, I'll tell people that you offer this much on Dominus Imperius, so the value of my item can raise, and you don't tell anybody else that you were just, faking an offer. Don't you think that could
Right.
also be like some sort of an issue?
Definitely, 100%. And that's what Royamons also suffers sometimes, not all the time. People like fake proofing, I guess value proofs, where they send a friend the trade and then the item is raised from a proof. Obviously, I have a team of people that actually do like sort of their like due diligence process in terms of how much an item goes for. And technically, I don't really go based off like how much like initially an item goes for at first. I see multiple offers. I see how much this person's offering versus this person. I see how much an item is sold for previously with actual proof. Because I'm very involved in the scene and a lot of people know me, and I pretty much owned every single item on the bigs list, besides LOTF or EST. It's been a minute though since I've owned like DC and Bling. But I've technically held the two big world records for the biggest trades on Roblox for the Imperius. So that should tell you enough that it's sort of not capped for the values. But I do agree with you that LTF definitely probably is way higher than it is on the site, and Imperius is probably maybe a little bit lower. Um, but it's just like values that you could just go off of. They're not going to be accurate. Maybe in the future they will. But you know, it's very low demand items. The last time an Imperius sold was obviously mine. You made a video on it
Yeah.
with the fridge list to dead, which is unfortunately termed now. So unfortunately, but it's okay.
Yeah, so I mean,
No idea why.
tying of course onto what you said that these values are just estimates. There was one viewer who just asked, like asked him how Rainbow Shaggy is 220k. If it never sold that much, it went for 10k less. I think that also ties to the
Right.
question that these are estimates. These are not to be taken like 100% as super
Yeah.
mega factual. These are just estimates, right?
100%, yes. And we do look at trades for when like a trade completes, and we sort of we have like a calculation on the website or the bot command where we could just tally up the items that are given for the item, and we could sort of like already grasp like if a person obtains these items via USD, they're able to go ahead and trade for this item, then yeah, it works. But not all the time people are going to be trading that item for those specific items. It just depends of interest, depending on the person if they want the items, right? So it's just like an approximate value. Rainbow Shaggy could be worth like 200k, 210k. I own it personally. Obviously no bias, but I've received multiple, maybe like 190k, 200k offers around that. But honestly, it's just like sort of an estimate here. Same goes for RSTF. RSTF has also been sold 220k, 230k a couple times that I know of, with actual verifiable transactions. I've added on the website a value explanation where it shows like a reasoning as to why I put that value. Most of the bigs I've done myself, and for a lot of the demand items, I let my friends take care of that, like Armin, obviously shout out to him, and Noctaville and a few other people that I trust that are involved in the trading and BMing scene. And it's kind of hard to like obviously pick and choose what people like decide the values because they can be biased towards like the whole economy, and the people that they use the website as a reference, they could take advantage of it, etc. So there's a multi-step, sort of like a multi-sig for whenever they set values, and sort of we agree on it, like 3 confirmations on big items and 2 confirmations on smaller items. Yeah. So we double check, triple check everything, basically.
Okay, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
So, first things first, shout out to Armin because he's my manager, so I have a contractual obligation to send him a shout out. But second of all,
He's a G, yeah.
second of all, I should have asked this before, but I think that, also one of the difficulties of valuing, these higher value items is what we just discussed in the stream. That, these items, they have such a low amount of circulation that, it's very hard to base off offers based on like just 1 or 2 copies that are in circulation. So, as we said, in CSGO, we have items like, Butterfly Ruby, which is worth like, what, $10,000 or something like that. I don't really recall.
Yeah.
But, it's much easier to see offers on that item because the item has 1,000 copies, 2,000 copies. It's not like the most rare items in Roblox that have like 10 copies in circulation at the very maximum, right?
Yeah, right. And it goes to say like a Karamba Blue Gem, like you said earlier in the stream, it could be sold for $1 million, $2 million. I mean, only a handful of people own that item. Just like a souvenir dragon lure, right? And you could say that about anything, like a special Adomi pet or a Dominus Imperius, even like a handle on somewhere. It could be. It depends on how badly a person wants it. And just because an Imperius could sell tomorrow for $2 million, which is 2x the price that I have it on the website, doesn't mean it's necessarily worth $2 million, right? An oil prince or a Bitcoin millionaire could like go ahead and buy it tomorrow. It doesn't necessarily mean we're going to be basing the value off of how much it technically got bought for. We want to base it off of the demand, how much people are offering right now, what's completed already, trades, just basically what's unique to the item itself. No BS.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
And trust me, it's very hard to sort of do this because like at first, when I first initially started the site, I was like, damn, there's 2,500 items that Roblox has. And initially, I wasn't gonna go ahead and do like all of the items, just the demand ones and the fire ones, the big ones. But then I went ahead and just hired a few people that I know to help. Um, and somehow it just ended up working, yeah? And eventually it's just going to be more stabler as time goes by.
Oh yeah, obviously, as you said, the website is currently a beta,
Yeah.
right? So
Oh, yeah.
not everything is 100% final. So
Yeah.
I also wanted to ask, of course you said that you made this website because you always wanted to see your value in USD and not only like Roblox and stuff, Roblox value and stuff. And of course you've criticized Rolimos values and stuff. So I wanted to ask you, because this is a question that I myself have a lot of difficulty answering. So I wanted to ask you, how would you go about fixing these values on Rolimos, like the severely outdated values in Rolimos? How would you go about fixing them?
That's a really good question. Because I'm basically the reason as to why Imperius rose to 40 mil with the 80 mil trade, Frigidus raising 35 mil. A lot of these items are just inflated by people who really want the items. I feel like going off of like the value like base is kind of just like outdated, like to this day. I feel like only the items that really determine value are like Void Star, like all the like the fiery horns, etc. Like all the ones that are sort of like good demand, right? That have like back and forth trades every single time. But not every item is going to be like that. Um, so obviously, I posted an announcement in Royal Utility in regards to a Royal Month's raise, where they raised Black Volk, GSTF, PISTF, Black Spokesman, and I think they're going to raise RSTF soon to 25 mil, which is going to be basically top 3, right? And obviously, we all know that 25 mil RSTF, that would 1v1 Infernus if you just look at the item table, etc. To go ahead and fix this, honestly, I think they're gonna have to rework the whole value system or raise the items that they know that get a lot but haven't been traded in a long time. But I feel like that's still controversial in a sense, where it's like they can't just do it outrightly. They used to do it back then, but now it's just like, I mean, like page 2 is Lord of the Federation, eccentric shop teacher, but those have offers for like what, like maybe 300k, 350k in items. You don't even see bling on the top of the items. You see boostable bling above it. So it's such a mess. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I see. Yeah, because
Yeah.
this is something like I share your thought somehow, because in a way, if you really think about it, these items, obviously they have very outdated values, and I really wish that these changes, they could happen faster. But it's just very unfortunate because, of course, you probably know that back in the day, like back in, I believe, 2021 or even 2022 for a while, there were the discussion updates channel in Rolimons.
Right.
The staff would say, oh, this item is in discussion, it would be public information. But unfortunately, people would be using that information to shark others into giving more for the item, into giving less for the item, depending on if the item was in discussion for a raise or for a drop. So I believe that obviously verbal offers were discontinued exactly for that same reason, which is very unfortunate that we cannot, have like a reliable source of offers for these big items. So as you said, for these values to be fixed, I feel like there would have to be like some very extensive research and stuff just to, make sure that Rolimos will not really be screwing up and valuing items that don't really deserve to be raised. But obviously, as you said, items like obviously eccentric shop teacher, lady of the Federation, lord of the Federation, we can all agree that none of these items are their respective values. All of them should raise, but it's just really hard to find like an actual statistic to raise those items out of.
100%. Yeah, I totally agree with that. And it's just crazy to me, like when you look at my site versus their site, like how messed up the front items are versus on my site. Obviously, no hate to Roymons. I love Roymons as a site. I always used it for helping me in trading and just in general analysis towards my data. But it's just like they need to figure something out. Lord of the Federation, Bling, SQL, Archduke, Rectangle, all that stuff is just all the sparkle times are just going above every item, and soon they're gonna surpass. Hopefully not. Maybe Imperius. You know, it could happen. You know, at one point if they don't like sort of like fix the evaluation for the values. I really think they just need to boost the values up for the dominances, and then your rare items that sort of they know that they get like OPs in a sense, like Cleos, Eerie, EST, Bling, like the obvious ones. And for rares, I feel like that's going to be also an issue because imagine the rare is like extinct. It's not going to be traded in a long time. Um, but yeah, it's kind of interesting in that point that there's going to be items that are just going to sit there forever, just rotting in the player's inventory, not being tradable. Sort of like Dark Assassin, right?
Yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know if you knew. This is just a fun fact, but apparently Nearly is taking offers
Mm.
on his horde, but he wants way
Oh
too
yeah,
much, way too
he
much.
did. He did offer me his whole horde for Dominus Frigidus when I had Frigidus around 8 months
Oh
ago. He had
wow.
me added. Yeah, so that was kind of interesting. I was kind of contemplating it, but I was like, bro, like, what do I do with all of these like Dark Assassins? You know, it's a one-to-one Roblox package head, hat. You know, it's just like, it's kind of like, who wants it? You know, if I release the horde,
Yeah,
sure, it's maybe going to be valued, but the last value of it was like 2019, so can't risk
yeah,
it.
for sure,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah.
So
Mhm.
now, is there like anything else in specific that you'd like to mention about trading or like the values in USD and stuff like that?
Yeah, honestly, I think the future of trading is going to be really interesting because I know Roblox is going to be focusing on making like a sort of like a realistic avatar. I know they released makeup, and the API calls for makeup as well, and for UGC creators to create makeup. They're sort of going towards that Arthro like sort of avatar niche. They want to support realism towards avatars, which is kind of interesting. I don't know how it's going to affect the market, assuming that they're probably going to release more detail to the Roblox character. Um, but it also looks like they're also releasing like some more limited items as well. Like they released like they made some off sales limited, probably for a sale. They released some off sales. I think it's pretty interesting putting those items into circulation, like the bunny ears, to see how they perform. But I think like the face updates as well is gonna definitely be fixed. I think I've talked to Roblox admin before, like a week ago. I think he said something about like a revamp going on for a lot of the faces, like the super happy face, the prankster, the yum. They're gonna be fixing up and sort of like adjusting the sort of like the texture, the facial texture of the item. So those are gonna be fixed. I think they're gonna be doing like an overhaul to improve like the quality of the game. And I don't really think they really cared about trading like all this time for like many years, unfortunately. I think if they cared about trading, they would have put more than 4 trading slots in the trade system. They would have done so much stuff. Um, but, it's going to be pretty interesting for the next few months, maybe up to like 2 years from now, to see how trading goes. I think the market cap's definitely going to go high, um, but also we're going to see some crashes with the demand items like the fiery horns, frigid horns, void, like we're seeing right now. So, pretty much it.
Okay, okay. No, interesting, interesting. So,
Yeah.
and I also wanted to ask you something. This is not really necessarily strictly about, Roblox items, but just more about the economy in of itself. If
Yeah.
you had to choose specifically one for like, let's say, which one would you say looks more promising? The CS2 economy or the Roblox economy?
That's a really good question. Yeah. Um, the CS2 economy, God. They changed the whole game. They really, it's really incomparable because of the volume that like CS:GO has versus Roblox. I mean, as a person that trades and sells and buys skins, I think CS:GO will always be, there. I think that it's even recouping its value from the drops that it had, like 60% drop from like the turn reds to knife, sort of like the merge happened. So it's definitely going to go back up, and it's definitely going to keep going back up unless they pull some more updates that are sort of going to be flinky with the market cap. I think Roblox also has a good potential as long as they don't change and just mess up stuff. I know that they messed up faces and the faces all went half value. I think the CSGO market's definitely much more like sort of promising right now, especially because of the drops that happened recently. But for the Roblox market, it's really just I can't really like determine whether it's gonna be like doing good in the next few months. Really, we've seen a lot of stuff drop um, in BM as well. Like a Black Volk used to sell for $75,000, and now it's selling for like around $50,000, which is like a 20%, 15% drop.
Yeah.
You could say that for most of the items as well. So, you know, maybe because crypto is down and people buy off crypto, maybe a lot of people just already got what they got, and we just need to find more consumers in the market, you know? But I prefer the CSGO market as of right now because of the drop that happened recently, like 4 months ago.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Pretty.
Like something that I really kept thinking about is that like I saw a lot of people, myself included, obviously comparing this face update, so sort of like the CS2 knives update, you know, the knife trade up update, because not I mean obviously in the price drop scheme of things as well, but most importantly, in my personal opinion, obviously, the loss of confidence in the platforms, because these updates, I believe, they just ended up showing that, you know, hypothetically speaking, we cannot really take this option out of the table. If Roblox wanted to remove trading from one day to another, they could. They could just simply do it. Or if Counter-Strike wanted to like, oh, let's make, I don't really know, let's make knives not tradable. They could also do that, obviously. So I'm pretty sure that, you know, in my personal opinion, obviously, I feel like, and also obviously this is something a little bit different, but the Roblox economy, in my personal opinion, is just not hitting its full potential because Roblox is still relatively strict on USD buying and selling. You know, Valve,
I agree.
you know, the company, they usually don't
Yeah.
really care that much about it. You know, I don't think there has ever been an instance of someone
Yeah.
getting, you know, like trade banned specifically over USD buying and selling, you know?
100%. I totally agree with that. I think Valve only cares about those gambling sites where they ban like all those bots and like the Steam market sites where like they like sell items for third party, like black market, sort of like Roblox, but the bots get banned with all the skins that they hold and it just loses them money. But Roblox, meanwhile, they terminate accounts and ban accounts and take items out of the inventory for if they get caught, you know, USD buying, obviously, uh, through their algorithms that they use. And they're actually been working, you know, on new systems for detecting USD buyers and stuff. I'm really surprised they haven't went public about like limiteds and stuff, in regards to just like selling them for actual money. I feel like that would actually like blow like the market up. If you could like list your item up like an auction on Roblox, it would be so freaking cool. Like if you could do that.
Yeah.
I think they've been talking about it maybe 2 years ago, but it's never happened. Maybe just they don't really care about it because the player base is a very small percentile of like people that trade and have these limiteds. And you know they complain, they get complaints all the time of people getting like compromised, hacked. They deal with so much BS, bro. It's insane. Like you gotta understand, all most of the support emails that they get is like from people that are compromised, from people that are hacked, lost their limiteds, want a one-time courtesy of like a rollback. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So
So,
yeah.
do you have like anything else to add? Anything else to ask?
I mean, not really. I mean, all I could say is that I'm going to be contributing a lot within the community. And if anybody really wants to help with the website, really, I'm not going to be making any money from the website. It's just informational, for the community. I'm just wanna help the guys, the traders, the people that want to know their pure USD value. Um, I just wanna, you know, just put it out there that, you know, there will never be like something like this where it's like informational but also no return in return, uh, in regards to the owner of the website. And you know, compared to any other site, obviously I'm not trying to compete against Roymons or any other site, but it's just not like a random person that owns this type of website. And I have some really cool updates that are coming very, very soon. Like that market cap thing you suggested, sort of like Price Empire. I'm working with Ender for owner lists of private inventory so we could get the actual like market cap. I'm working with a couple of other sites that are releasing soon, like Doc's website. I'm going to be talking to him about it soon. And just in general, you know, I'm pretty excited with how the website's turning out so far. And I just know in a few months it's going to really just pop off and just be the way I want it to be. And then from there, we'll see how things go.
Yeah, one thing that really, does make me a little optimistic about this whole website,
Mm.
or not necessarily optimistic, but does make me, feel a little better about this, is that we have, a
Yeah.
big BMer behind this website, aka you, obviously, It's not like a
Yeah.
random person on the scene, it's like you,
Yeah. Right, and that's like the key factor because you can't just use any website that's like sort of owned by a random, right? Even though that's how things sort of start in the company, where it's like, okay, yeah, I know this guy, and he owns this website. But for a website like this, like where you show values, like you need to really be trusted because people are gonna start referencing this stuff towards like other traders, other black marketers. People are really gonna start using these values as like a denominator for a lot of the stuff that they do. And obviously, compared to a lot of these websites, I don't know who owns Wenwood or any other site. Obviously, no disrespect to them. I really do support any other project that does come by. But I really feel like, reputation's a big matter in this space, especially because, you're giving a type of information to people, and they want it to be accurate or somewhat accurate to the point where they can compare, um, to other sites and to just use it themselves in trades. You know,
Yeah, for sure,
that's pretty much the goal here.
As I said, I mean,
Yeah.
the owner of Winwood, from what I've seen, he seems to be a BMer as well. I'm not really 100% sure.
Mm.
Of course, I mean, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure we already spoke about it before, right? But I'm pretty sure that,
So,
if both projects end up working at the same time, I honestly wouldn't really complain about it because it's always nice to, have
yeah,
other perspectives and stuff and whatnot. As you know, I'm always,
100%.
I'm always happy to see these projects, being made and stuff. So honestly, I'm just very happy to see.
Yeah, and I'm more than happy to make a website where it's like references the values on all the websites that ever exist, as a reference, so we could compare values from here and there. It would be pretty cool to have that type of website. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. And for the future of utility, I mean thousands of people are going on the website right now. I expect maybe tens of thousands in a few months. And the Discord's going to be growing as well. And if anyone really has any like sort of problems with the values or if they see anything wrong, I'm more than happy to go ahead and fix it. You can open up a request in the Discord server. You can go to the request value channel and open up the little submit request button. And there's a little modal that pops up. You could just suggest like a price and like a little explanation, and we could get right back to you with the price that you suggested. We're pretty open to the community, so that's the pretty cool part of us, I feel like.
Yeah, no, absolutely. That's very amazing, man. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much for this
Of
interview.
course, man. Of course, man. My pleasure. Yeah.
So, thank you.
Yeah. And what happened to the Clockwork headphones that I gave you like maybe like 3 months ago?
to the Clockwork
Remember that?
headphones.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure I got like a massive fluke on those. Like I got like a
Really? No
300k
way.
overpay on it with like very OP items. That was like extremely good. That was very, very good. So
Wow.
thank you very much for that. Like genuinely, I really appreciate it.
100%, bro. Yeah, you and Highly Wanted are like the only people that I watch in regards to just like trading in general. I think it's pretty cool that you make like those videos, especially because like OniPixel like reacts, and I think like getting a perspective from like a CS:GO Twitch streamer or like a YouTuber is pretty cool, right? Because I've seen that, I was like, wow,
Yeah.
like this guy's really like tapping them into like Roblox Limited. Like that's like a whole new market, as viewers are watching, they're like reacting, and then it's like opening a bridge to like a whole new people.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. But it's just kind of funny to
Yeah.
think that nowadays that trade is kind of a loss.
Bro, I'd be looking like back then at my trades like all the time, like, oh yeah, like this was a fluke. And then like, man, it happens to every trader, I'm telling you. So
Yeah, for sure.
maybe you did take a loss, but you'll definitely bounce back like later on.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you still have like what? How much value do you have? Like,
I have like
is it
4.67
4
million.
million? Wow. And I seen you at 1 million value, so you definitely got those gains.
Yeah.
I mean, besides the horde, right? How's the horde going?
The horde, like,
Because I saved the horde.
yeah, the
I'm
horde
pretty
is
sure from
like
tap.
pretty good. The only reason I
Yeah.
don't want to hoard more is because I would have way too much of my value into the horde. I already have like 2.6 million, so
Damn. Yeah, that's crazy. And it's not even valued either. So, I mean, do you think it's going to be valued soon? Or maybe not?
I don't really know because I mean I'm gonna be honest with you here. If this item ends up getting valued, I don't know if you knew about this, but There was this one time
Hmm.
where an item I owned raised in Rollimons and since some senior value council, dude, I got death
Right.
and, you know, R-word threats just because my item rose, you know? So if Bear Von Bot ends up getting valued, I'm definitely, like, leaving Discord for a good 1 or 2 days.
Right. Wow. I seen BVB had a value of 38,000, but I guess they unvalued it like shortly after because like of the horde, right?
Not because of the horde, but it was
and then-
because just, like,
Oh.
they didn't think the item deserved a value, I believe. I wasn't even Steph when it got
Yeah.
devalued, so I don't really know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you got staff like a few months ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, you can't really like decide like the price for like the BVB, even though I want to like decide a price right now. How much do you think it's worth? Like, have you been offered like USD, like any USD at all?
Yeah, I'm pretty
For
sure
the whole
like
report?
the only offers that I've had ever since like
Yeah.
the rare tag, it was like 3 million value or 3.5 million value, but I'm not really interested. I'd only like take like an item that I'm
Right.
very, very, very interested.
Yeah, right. What's your like your goal with the horde? You own like 10 of them, right? Yeah, 10.
Yeah. I
You gonna
mean,
ever like release them?
like I don't really plan on releasing because I think that's very boring.
Yeah.
I genuinely like the item, so I would only trade it off for like something absolutely irrefusable or just an item that I find to be cool. You know, that's pretty much
Wait,
it.
I've never seen this cat. What is this cat? I've never seen it before.
Oh,
The cat goddess.
the bastet thing.
Yeah. What's the lore behind that one?
Yeah, so essentially, I mean, listen, I have a little bit of a problem here where I cannot really hold items for like over a month, and I ended up giving like 1.5 million with another rare for it.
What?
Yeah,
Damn.
it's kind of
That's crazy.
weird,
It's
but
worth
yeah.
How much? 830K?
830K.
Wait, what made it raise? Yeah, it's worth 830K value on Rolling Months.
Oh yeah, it rose.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
wow, it rose quite a little.
It did, yeah. Was it supposed to raise more?
Uh,
Or
I don't really think so. I think it was like appropriately raised, but I gave like innovation
Yeah.
wings plus like 800,000 for it. So the valuation on the
Damn, bro,
website is
you're-
like very
wow.
accurate.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I mean, wow, you're really like into the rares. I've seen you own like the spec horde as well, right? And like I think you own like an ice dagger. I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah.
couple
Exactly.
Culture item. Yeah. Wow, remember that.
I just
Yeah.
love rare
What's like
items.
your dream item? Like right now, like your dream
My
item. that you
dream
wanna get
item,
right
like overall in all of Roblox,
now? Yeah.
hands down. Listen,
Yeah.
you can laugh at me for this, okay? But I
Mental
genuinely, I genuinely love Dominus Potassium. It's my favorite Dominus. It's my favorite
Really?
item. Genuinely.
No way.
I love it. I don't know
Wow.
why. I don't know what makes me like this item. I just really like it.
How much does it even get?
I'm pretty sure
Wow.
like
Fantastic.
the last proof is like 13 million value, I believe.
That's crazy. That's insane.
Yeah, I'm like
Wow.
I've already come to terms that I'm pretty much probably never getting this item, but it's fine. It's fine.
Maybe. I mean, if you continue to grind, I feel like you're gonna eventually get it.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah, for sure,
Yeah?
for sure. Grind never ends.
100%. That's crazy. I mean, besides potassium, what other items are you like maybe like looking for right now?
Like
Like around your range.
well, items that I'm looking for, like let's say, if I had to say what I would take on my horde right now, as I said, I would only like take items that I find to be super good looking. So like I'd say like I don't know, Dominus Rex, Red Void Star, you know,
Yeah.
like one of these big Dominuses, White Sparkle Time maybe. Of course, like most of these are very unrealistic asks, but it's what I would personally take, you know.
Right. Yeah. Someone said ask him for your thoughts on Ultra Commando.
Oh
Ultra
yeah,
Commando. I got offered that.
you
Yeah,
got offered
that's a
that?
crazy item. Yeah, like I got like a person that like wants to trade it. I think he like owns the item. But, like I don't know if it's like a good deal though. It's like 20 mil for it, I'm pretty sure that the guy wants.
Oh wait,
But yeah.
really?
But it's like from a person that's like proxying through the guy. So it's not the actual guy. It's like a proxy. So it's not 100%.
Oh, okay. I
But
see. Yeah.
yeah.
It's not 100% confirmed, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but it's not like an item that I personally want to get, especially because it's like a one of one of Cleos. But Cleos is definitely not one of one, you know?
Yeah.
It's like one of those items where it's like oh yeah, like who's gonna want this? Maybe in like a year or two. Who knows? Yeah,
Yeah, I see. No, I
it's a
see.
pretty
I see.
interesting item.
Uh,
Yeah, it's a pretty interesting item.
actually, no. I wanted to ask you. Um,
Mhm.
uh, is there any item that is like on your radar right now? Like any item that you would love to get right now?
Mm, a good question. Because right now I have Astra and Rainbow Shaggy and Green Sparkle Time Fedora and a couple of other items. But honestly, I don't know. Like, um, I've been wanting SQL for a minute. I've been wearing like the fake SQL for like a long time now. I think SQL is like very nice, but the owners are so stingy. Like I've talked to a couple of owners and they're like, man, they don't want me to get that. Like I don't know like why, but
Wow.
they want like 100K like in items for it. Yeah, like 100K USD in items for it.
Jesus.
I mean, and one other item would be like bling because I've owned it like 4 times and I really regret trading it away. Maybe like a year ago I've had it. I've owned that like 5 times. I would love playing again. Yeah. I'm sort of like tired of Dominuses. You know, I've technically just touched like every Dominus in the game. It's like you get bored and it covers like your whole head and you cannot be stylish with it, you know, at the same time.
Oh, I
So,
see.
gotta spice things up.
Is
Yeah.
there like one of those, extremely rare items that you would love to have? Like I don't know, EST, Wenwood Crown,
Mm,
BBR, I don't know,
yeah.
maybe.
Definitely. I think hmm. I think Lord of the Federation is my prized possession, I feel like. And I definitely think that it's gonna come in circulation this year. Or maybe next year. 100%. Because I think Jalki is definitely gonna get back on and 10,000 stars as well. That guy definitely did not quit. That guy is definitely like just on break. Um, but yeah, that item I would give easily like 30 million, 40 million value for it. 100%.
Holy. Wow,
Yeah.
34.
Crazy, right?
Damn.
Yeah. Like unironically, that item would be going for more than 400,000 hours. 100%. Like without a doubt. I know for sure. I would give like my Rainbow Shaggy plus a couple of other items for it. 100%.
Oh, so like,
It's a
you,
beautiful
you
item.
give like very, very good items for.
100%. Yeah. Big demand items that people would like love. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. That item is just like it's too nice. And there it sucks because there's so many like terminated copies from, like people like Alex Crowns and stuff, which is pretty unfortunate, but I would definitely love to get my hands on that.
Yeah, I see, I see.
100%. Yeah.
Nice. Really cool, man. Really cool.
Yeah. But we'll see, how it turns out in a year from now. Sometimes, like the items, you just get bored of some, you just get some new ones. That's what I've been doing as lately. So,
Yeah, yeah. No, for sure, for sure. I mean, I honestly think the future is bright. Items have deflated
100%.
a lot, so yeah.
Oh yeah, they have, yeah. And with the developers that buy like with group funds, like Lycos, um, definitely like make a big impact towards like the trading scene because they circulate more items from the inactives and then they just like just bring more items to existence from the inactives. Because I'm pretty sure Little Cinnamon also sold his items, like the owner of Phantom Forces. I'm pretty sure he sold his items. He would never trade, by the way. That's a good example
Oh,
of putting items into circulation. Little Cinnamon traded away his or sold away his Midnight Blue Sparkle Time Fedora for group funds, like 20 mil group funds to
damn.
Claytaki, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Um, and I think stuff like that is always going to happen, and items are just going to be kept being put into circulation, which is pretty cool. More chances to get more bigger items. So,
Yeah, no, for sure,
yeah.
for sure. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So honestly, thank you very much for the talk, man. Thank you very much. This was really
Honestly, yeah,
nice.
I appreciate you. Yeah, this is like the first call I've had with you, honestly, I think, right?
Yeah, yeah, for
Or
sure.
have we called
This is the
before?
first time I
Yeah.
ever heard your face. Not your face, but your voice.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I think I talked to like in game before when I did like a bunch of Domino Reigns and Trade Hangout, but man, I really do appreciate everything you do in all the videos. I'm really a big supporter. And honestly, you guys should all subscribe to Pedro. He's
Hey, you guys heard
amazing.
him. You guys
Amazing
heard him.
videos. Amazing videos.
No, but genuinely,
Yeah,
also,
100%.
I have to thank you for the support as well, my friend. Genuinely, like your donations and stuff, they genuinely help a lot.
Oh yeah.
Really.
100%. Yeah, I feel like what you do is very underrated to the space. Not many people do videos. I know back then, people like Doublebox were making videos like until he scammed, right?
Yeah.
And it's just like it's pretty cool and very nostalgic to see you make videos, highly wanted to make videos, a couple of other like small Roblox traders like videos, right? Because I always used to watch those like videos as a kid, where like people like trade, you know, together with the viewers and just trade up and just evolve together. You know, it's pretty cool,
Yeah.
inspirational.
No, for sure, dude.
Yeah.
And I'll keep on doing it. I'll keep on doing it.
100%. Yeah. Well, I appreciate you having me on, man. Could talk later.
All right. See you, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Bye bye. I fucking love this guy, bro. Genuinely, I love this guy. I will be uploading the VOD probably on my on my alternative channel. So if you guys would like to see it later as a full thing, I will let you guys know, okay? But thank you so much once again, Daniel, okay, for showing up, for talking about, you know, the Real Utility website and your views on trading. That was really nice to have you, okay? Daniel the old MM, exactly, Daniel MM, Lua class, my friends, Lua class. This guy right here, you know, genuinely legend. I will be uploading the VOD on my alt account, okay? So yeah, not trying to let him focus on the interview. No. I was just looking at chat just so I could see if people had questions and stuff, you know, like worthwhile questions. But if you guys have any questions, I will be uploading the VOD on my alt account, okay? So once again, thank you very much, my friend. There we go. Just ended up recording. Have you seen the Roblox glitch? Yes, I have. Listen, 1E, you think you're slick? You think you're slick, bro? Just because I'm making an interview? You didn't even send me a good trade. This was not even a fucking good trade. Dude, are you serious? God, bro, you're unbelievable, man. You're actually unbelievable. Oh my god, bro. God. These people are unbelievable. But anyways, I'll probably be ending the stream right now because I am low-key hungry. I'm probably gonna get something to eat. Does your IRL work involve Roblox programming with Lua? No, my friend. Except, no, I'm not taking, bro. Oh. Okay, there we go. Anyways, thank you guys. Thank you guys very much for watching. Okay, thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the interview. I know this was a little bit out of the ordinary, but yeah. Thank you once again. I know Daniel is probably no longer here, but yes. Thank you very much, Daniel, for the interview and stuff. What are you gonna get for food? Probably some takeout, because my parents are coming back home soon, so I don't really want to, you know, mess anything up in the kitchen. So I'll probably just end up ordering some takeout, okay? Thank you guys very much for watching, alright? Love you guys. I'll probably be streaming tomorrow if I'm not lazy, and if I end up wanting to, you know, like, you know, make videos and stuff, because obviously I have to make videos as well. So yeah, my friends, thank you guys very much for watching, okay? I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream, okay? Goodbye. Use the $7 I give you for food, and that is exactly what I'm doing. Thank you very much, Frogger. Stop fucking gambling, bro. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys later, okay?